Well, hello everybody. We are back for episode 2 of our Pathfinder 2nd edition playtest, which is the campaign Doomsday Dawn. We are still waiting on our game master, but we thought, well, let's start talking to the people as well as each other. I'm Lucasgvariety. I am joined here with 2017, the comic, Fayt, Xarcara, and our game master, who is Starholler. He's the one waiting on. And as you can see now, whoops, down in this corner, let me point the right way, Fayt has joined us with camera. Woo! Everybody cheer and applaud. Damn, you're not applauding.
Applaud!
Fayt, do you want me to applaud or do you want me to not contribute?
Don't contribute.
Okay.
Don't encourage it.
I will not encourage it.
Oh.
Blasphemy!
Well, we
This
thought
was Warhammer 40k. I'd send some kind of
you declare heresy.
guy to destroy you or something. Yeah.
That sounds like heresy.
I don't necessarily like being called out on things, so I can relate. That's why I'm respecting her wishes to not call it out, even though I think I ironically am doing it right now.
Perfect.
Thank you for being a hypocrite as you're doing this.
At least I'm honest, right?
Yeah.
I'm honest, if anything.
That's right. So anyway, yeah, last time we got a good start. Well, it was we did character building, so we struggle bust through that, and we'll probably struggle bust through a few more things before we're done tonight. I read up on the Alchemist a little bit to try to understand it just a little bit more, and now it's really just getting combat and other stuff, which I guess is important.
This whole scenario is pretty much
Combat.
I mean, we'll get into more of the other stuff later, I imagine.
Yeah, speaking of next time, after we beat this, the next session, like the next level, which is 3rd or 4th level character somewhere else or whatever. Kurt, you going to be interested in running that?
You want me to run it? I can run it.
Or Teresa, or Dem, or myself. We thought we might have the idea of switching the GM chairs as we switch to different characters because...
Oh yeah, that would make a ton of sense. Yeah, I would be more happy to...
Run what?
To run like the next time, because like so this this whole campaign takes place over like a decade and focuses on different groups of characters that kind of all I think culminate to a single point at the end, like towards the same goal. So that it's part of the playtest. The reasoning behind the playtest is to test different characters at different levels and doing different things. I think that's the reasoning behind the way it's written. So
and each playtest, they release a new playtest. I think either monthly or every other month. I don't know. I think there might be another one due out.
So yeah, so like I guess later, like 2 or 3 sessions later, we're gonna come back to these characters. So Nathan would probably run it again, but these characters will probably be like 3rd, 4th, 5th level or something like that. So we'll have a chance to take these and boost them up. So. In the spirit of playtesting, we thought we'd like maybe rotate the GM chair around to anybody who wanted to run the session. So Nathan hasn't really read ahead into the rest of the modules, and I haven't looked at any either. And speaking of,
I don't think those modules are available. So
I think they're all in the same one.
They're all in the same book.
Mm-hmm.
They're only a few pages.
Yeah. Speaking of our game master, Nathan, Starholler, he is back.
We're live.
We are live and we are rolling already, sir. And we're turning it over to you, really, I think, at this point.
All right.
Let's get started.
There's a lot of setup.
Mountain Beard wants to kill some things.
Beard.
Listen,
She's got the thirst for blood.
Mordecai.
Mordecai Stegorex? Oh wait, no, that's someone else.
What? Mordecai what?
Stegorex? Remember that?
Stegorex.
That was Adam's dwarven fighter from Iron Gods.
No.
He took his 2 favorite dinosaurs, Stegosaurus and Tyrannosaurus Rex, and he made Mordecai Stegorex.
No. No.
Ah, good times back in first Pathfinder.
That's why he won't have toddlers. Who needs them?
Yes. I remember that game. I also remember I died rather suddenly.
Twice in one session. Who's counting?
A pattern here, Kurt.
I was gonna say, man, you die a lot.
Well,
I died in that one. Someone killed me. I died.
You know what's the weirdest is when Kurt dies when he's the game master. It's like,
Yeah.
hey,
Those are one of those stranger moments in life.
That hasn't happened yet.
Not
Just
yet.
to point that out.
Not yet.
I'm gonna need spell, I think.
So I'll switch this over to the map scene so we can kind of see the chaos that we left from last time, right?
Yeah, you butchered a few goblins.
Yes.
You walked into the room. I'm gonna pull up the.
Did we kill all of them? I didn't cross out the last one, I don't think, but I think we got all 4 of them, right?
I think there might
Yeah,
be
I think you got them. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so this chamber you're in is a burial vault. And which might be kind of obvious from the map there. I don't know. Is your map on being streamed as well?
Yeah. Yep.
Lucas, or just your?
I have 2 overlays. Yep. I have it switched over to the map right now so everybody can see what's going on. And I think we're all in that map. And your character sheets should now have your little icon of your person to easily pick out. Also, I didn't put a lot of charts, but I put one called the action chart under the handouts for you guys. For all of us, it just displays the 3 different types of actions and like the symbols that go with them, just as kind of a quick reminder. I can make other handout charts later too if we want other quick referenced things. So that's it's underneath where the character sheets are, and that's for your FYI. Anyway,
I have to find a new picture for Lady Beard. It's not fitting. She doesn't have a beard.
I'm sorry. You're right.
It's okay. It's gotta be factual here.
Does she in fact have a facial beard as?
Yeah, she has a facial beard that goes into her cleavage.
Okay, that's right.
Just
Tucked right in there. Do we have? What are some of the zoom display options here? Can I put everyone's mug on the side of the screen?
Oh, in the Zoom chat,
yeah.
you can do there's speaker view. I think.
I can do gallery, right?
Yeah, you can do gallery so you just see who's talking.
And then
If you minimize it too, it'll put the active person talking in the upper right hand corner.
Nice
Yeah,
little
that's
square
fine,
for you.
That's
oh,
That's actually you should probably get this.
surprise feature. I like those.
I cannot do that, or else it'll go wonky as normal. So, but you're all looking good. Everyone's looking good.
Okay.
I'm getting my Santa beard ready.
You Santa beard?
Eventually, I've been called Santa, so
You have or haven't?
I have.
Oh, okay.
Back when it was
Well,
really
maybe it was a goal or something. So that inspired you when you were called Santa.
did kind of.
All right, very
I
well.
see you as the Santa from Futurama. That's why I see you as the Santa of.
Hey, I'll run with that. Ho ho ho! Everybody's dead.
I don't think that. No.
I don't remember telling that to my kids when I took them.
It was in the episode where all of a sudden, like, they really forested the entire planet, and Bender had a cigar, and it caused the entire thing to go up in flames. And then evil Santa just like flies around, it's like, ho ho ho! Everybody's dead. Stay tuned for more Futurama.
So yeah, there we are. Hey, unofficial sponsor, Futurama. Thank you very much for not being here, Futurama. Official sponsor, water. Drink it up.
I have Darth Vader.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's licensed material. Can't. No, just kidding. No. Oh, good. My videos aren't monetized anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, so last time, I think the brief description was this lady had goblins living in the sewer below her house, right? And she's like, "Let me hire some adventurers to go and murder them." Maybe you can.
Right. So the
you can give a better recap than I can, probably.
right. So the Mud Chewer clan of goblins has been. They have a new leader, and he's making them break into the cellars essentially of all the houses in the city and just steal stuff. So when they broke into Kaleri, was her name, when they broke into her cellar, your group of Groknok and his companions decided to rebel against the leader, and here, I'm trying to what was his name? Talga was your friend.
Dracus the Taker?
Dracus. Yeah, Dracus the Taker. So the hobgoblin. And Telga's convinced that Dracus is a vampire.
Oh, we didn't hear that before, I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, cool. I hope that's definitely not true.
Groknock.
Would have been nice to know.
Groknock was... Oh, by the way...
Yeah, need to know.
So what does Grognock think, which is me? Did I think that too?
Well, you know that Helga thinks that. Helga thinks that he is, but...
Is it Talga or Helga?
Talga.
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 And what's the lady's name?
Kaleri.
I'm not gonna spell it right.
Keileri.
Close enough.
Sure.
There we go. Not calorie,
Big calorie. Or celery.
Yeah.
which has no calories. All right. Oh boy.
Yay.
It's quickly spiraling down into madness. All right.
Madness.
All right. So yeah. So
Right.
she.
So
And I was.
and then
Oh, yeah,
she
go
sent out. So she put out a request for help. Posted.
APB.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah. On Facebook, she posted a help wanted, and I believe Mordecai, or Mort as he is there labeled in the map, answered that, and he brought Mountain Beard. And what is Teresa? What was your character's name again?
Fayt, just to keep it simple.
Fayt.
Yep.
Okay. So Mordecai, he brought those two along with him, and that's where you guys met Groknock.
And then Mordecai went and took a nap in the corner for a bit.
Yeah, you practicing your invisibility spell, and it also made you mute and
blind.
and acted as a
It's like you weren't even there.
Yeah.
tiny globe of silence is what it was. So
Rolled an epic
I feel like you were being the old man wizard. We're just like slow to climb down the stairs while we just went ahead. And I mean, the combat took like 3 rounds, 2 rounds,
yeah, it
3
was
rounds.
pretty quick.
Yeah,
Because you avoided the creature in the entryway.
That was Garby, our garbage eater.
concurrent.
Yeah. Yep. So the garbage eater, you guys avoided him, and then you went into the. You came wandering into the chamber here, burial chamber. Had a short, brief conversation with a goblin before crushing him, and then
Mordecai, or
you proceeded to crush the other 3 after that. So.
Mountain Beard. I think Mountain Beard murdered that one that was up close. I threw a bomb that burned a couple, but then Teresa ducked. I don't know. There was the one with the eyeball way to the left. I don't remember how that one died. Maybe Teresa threw something at it.
Yeah.
1 or 2, I don't remember.
I don't remember either. But it was amazing. Whatever happened, it must have been amazing because
I think Fate's character obliterated one and terrified the other.
Oh,
Mountain Beard swung at one, missed, but then clobbered him with a spiked gauntlet. And then I think Luke's character did something with it. With one of the, he's the one that originally attacked.
Grok, Mr. Fleabug over there.
What up? I burned a couple, killing one, I think, and wounded another.
Yeah. All right. So here we are. You guys are everyone's here, and we can get rolling. This is like, as we said, this is the play test. So we're just basically a little dungeon crawl, just to kind of stretch out the rules. I think right at the end we realized that we had missed some of the hit points, right, from your race, your race. So everyone gets hit points based on their race and then based on the class, right?
Yes. Yep. So I got 6 and 8 race and class, and plus 2 con, which puts me at 16 hit points. And I studied up on the alchemist a little bit. I retroactively went back and spent money to have an alchemist kit because I need that to make stuff on the fly. Everybody has RP points, which is your resonance points based on like your level plus your charisma modifier. Except for me, it's my intelligence as an alchemist, and I can spend those in the morning during prep to make potions for later. Since I threw an alchemist fire, I made sure I made those, and then I made a couple other things. So
All right, very good.
I should be caught up on that and ready to burn stuff with more fire.
All right. Well, I guess if we're all set, I'll turn the ball over to you guys. What do you want to? What is your next move?
So
Hey,
since I
Mark.
wasn't here, which way did we come down? We came down this big circle room.
We
here?
came,
Yeah.
we came from that direction. Yep.
Okay.
That's where Garby lives. That little purple
He's our
puddle
new
of.
mascot.
Yeah. Right.
So
over-
I'm probably like right here then.
Yeah, you were just moved over from before, but yeah.
Okay. Then we came in here. Well then, looks like I picked the right fighters.
Yes. Yeah. They spared no expense.
So why don't we check out some of these side passages over here,
All right.
like over here.
Oh, we talking about the open areas? What?
Yeah.
I was about to say it in my character, but great game master in Sky. What do I know about these rooms? Who's
It depends on how So Kurt, Mordecai, you walk into a room. I'll read you the description here. So, the narrow passage opens up into a small burial vault that has been ransacked. Shattered remains of skeletons lie on the floor in twisted heaps among scattered rocks and debris, but the bodies of 4 recently killed goblins on display in the 4 niches are much more intact. Yeah, so Groknak, you this little room has been turned into Dracus's kind of his punishment chamber.
Oh.
And this is where he puts naysayers or anyone that challenges him or doesn't obey him. He puts them on display. Dead, of course, but
Still equally effective, probably, right?
yes.
Well,
Probably more so.
What was that?
I said probably more so.
Yeah. So that's what's in there.
so I'm like, oh yes, we don't need to go in there. Those are warnings. All the more reason to kill Dracus.
Warnings of what?
Follow Dracus or die. It's a pretty good motto because they both start with D in common tongue. Dracus or die. See, good. Campaign slogan, I believe he called it.
Well, we can put them together.
wait,
Dracus is going to die.
Order
Let's go.
Caius.
Who's this Dracus?
Oh, he big long shank, but uglier than you. He hobgoblin. He take over goblin. We revolt against him. Me and Talga. He killed many of my clan, and now we kill all my clan who do not side with us.
I don't understand why we really have to get in the details. Let's just go and take care of it. I'm ready to fight.
He's asked. He's inquisitive.
All right.
He's asking too many questions. Let's go.
Calm down, Martin Beard. You'll get the blood of your axe soon enough.
You should probably loot bodies. Sometimes they have shinies on them. I mean, not necessarily them.
We can loot the bodies on the way back.
Okay. I look around like anyone take injury.
So,
So
yeah,
Mordecai,
while you're doing that, I do want to take a look at these other 2 rooms real quick, just to make sure there's nothing living in any of them.
Okay, do you spend any time
Oop.
investigating this room, or you see the carnage and just kind of move on?
Well,
Oh yeah, investigate, man.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I can take a
The
second.
trip bomb can't go off unless you walk in, so I need to kind of encourage you.
I push him in there. No.
Well, I don't see. Okay, so outside of just seeing the dead bodies, do I see anything interesting before I decide if I want to investigate?
Let's do a perception roll and see what you get.
Okay, perception.
This could be a. I guess there's some rules around the passive perception. Am I remembering that correctly? Or am I thinking of a different game?
That's 5th edition.
That's
Ah.
5th edition. There's also passive perception in 1st edition Pathfinder. That's my perception.
All right. What is it?
I rolled it.
I see it. 18. Very good. No, you see a dead goblin.
So I don't see any reason I would go in there with the dead bodies. I would just check and make sure there's nothing living that would sneak up.
Yeah, they
behind
don't
us
see
before we move on.
anything. Right. So you don't see anything alive. You don't see anything of value.
Right. So
They, whatever rock possessions these things had has probably been taken from them.
Yeah. So just check the other 2 alcoves just to make sure, like I said, nothing's gonna sneak up behind us.
The other 2 rooms on the left and right?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So which way do you want to go? Do you want to go
You and me
left?
can check one. Those 2 can check the other. Be fast.
Okay. We'll take the ones on the right. You guys check that one over there.
I'll follow you, Kurt, wherever you move to. Okay. Yep.
I'm trying to do a voice, so bear
Is
with
that
me.
your right? Or
Your voice is perfect, man. Yes, I know. It's the player's right, not the character's right. But yeah, he says right and we go left. Because I start going the other way. I'm like, wait, Longshanks have a different sense of direction.
To the east, then. I'm assuming to the east.
You're walking back, looking at your fingers, doing the alligator. Left,
Yeah.
right.
Left, right, yeah, kind of thing.
Whatever.
All right. So Mordecai and Groknak, you go walking into the. So obviously you can see from there that it's kind of it's a very narrow passage. So to see anything, you'll have to actually walk into the.
What's the
area.
light? I mean, do
I'll
we have a light source, or are we just?
I can see in the dark.
Yes.
I didn't think about.
You guys will have to have a light source. So we'll want to get.
I'm
that
working
for you.
on
So,
the sunrod.
I
formula,
will have light cast on a stone on the end of my staff.
Okay.
I'm assuming light is still a thing.
Yeah, it should be a cantrip.
Right. I've got like 10 cantrips I can cast. It's fine. Yeah, light is still a thing. I'm just looking up real
Some of
quick.
the body's on fire.
That.
Just to be clear, I let Mark go in first.
What?
I said.
Oh, you're the little one. You.
Nope. I'm following you as you want to explore.
Why don't you go check out what's in there, little guy?
I'm like following you. Like, nope. I've been here before. You're the one that's inquisitive. Please, after you.
So I sigh. Fine. And I will squeeze into this little passageway.
Okay. You come
Boom.
out of the
Dead.
narrow there, and you see this. It's a roughly carved chamber. Looks to have been once much larger, but now the entire southern half there is choked with rubble and debris.
Okay. Nothing, but there's nothing alive or moving.
You do a perception.
May I do a perception as well?
Yeah. Are you walking?
Yes, I will. I will. Yep, I'll enter fully in there.
Okay, so you guys are in and far enough to stand side by side.
I'd like to at least give some of these rolls. Oh, that's right. Perception is its own special thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's up on the character sheet. It's on the top.
Bam.
Yeah.
19 with dark vision. Of course, he's casting a light, right?
Casting touch. Object.
Yeah, nice.
No, not. Don't face
So,
the
how
wall
does-
that way. Face. No,
Oh.
look.
As
So
the
Light lasts as long as I want it to until I dismiss it, which is interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. 1 day or until dismissed. So.
okay. For roll 20 here, how does the DM roll dice?
If you go
No.
down.
If you want secret dice,
Secret. Oh yes.
there's a way to secret roll dice. I don't remember.
I don't know
how
if
to do it.
I might have to pass. You might have to do it as
Oh,
GM.
if I roll as GM.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe.
If that gives you the option, then definitely.
What is it? /R
Yep. /R.
space die.
We didn't see that at all.
I totally didn't see that.
No. I didn't hear it on your side either.
I still have.
If
still
I were to
technically-
guess, I would say you rolled a 5.
Oh,
It's,
here,
I
I'm
think
gonna
it's
look it-
because
I'll look
you're
it up
not.
real quick.
You rolled under the GM character sheet, but not secretly. I don't know. I could probably fix that. I'll just
Oh, it didn't work. It was supposed to kill you.
Oh, 1D.
roll 1d dead.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's great.
Perform a roll that Okshiba, you and the GM command use the command GM roll and then the dice roll. So instead of typing R and then the dice roll, you type GM roll.
Do you have to do
So-
/GM roll?
/GM roll, all one word, and then the thing. And then only the GM and you can see it.
Oh, okay.
So technically I can, but I'll try not to look.
Okay.
Because I'm. Yeah.
All right.
But since I'm already bringing characters out for Nathan anyway, I'm kind of riding that fair line between meta, like player knowledge and character knowledge there.
All right. Okay, so you both rolled your perception,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't see anything.
Okay.
So I'm
So,
like
I'll
see, nothing.
Yeah.
This
There's
is-
like it's just rubble. There's literally it's just rubble.
so I take
Ah.
a second and cast my light around just to make sure there's no spiders on the ceiling or anything, and then walk back in the other room, I guess. And you can go check on what these guys are doing.
All
Unless
right.
something happens.
All right. So you walk back.
Or we're walking back, yeah, when the attack
Yeah.
comes.
Okay.
Or whatever.
When the attack comes, your back to it.
Good.
Yes. Perfect.
Okay. All right. So Mountain Beard and Fayt, you guys are both of you walking there, or just Mountain Beard?
I'm just staying where I'm at, just kind of.
Where it's safe?
I have a bunch of things
Okay.
coming out.
Where it's
Fine.
safe!
Mountain Beard walks in. He's like, I don't understand. There's going to be walls here. There's going to be and the elf refuses to show up.
All right. Okay, so you walk through. You walk into that chamber, Mountain Beard, so you can get a look at the whole thing. So as you head in, you notice the walls of this gently curving passageway are covered in thin, fibrous tendrils that connect to a large mass of red fungus growing in the center of this small vault. Kind of portrayed there on the map, kind of purplish maybe. The central mass is almost 3 feet high, from which several long, pale gray stalks have extended upward to brush against the ceiling.
Can you say that all again?
It's a big blob of fungus with tendrils all over the room.
This is why I
I'll
did
sum
not
it
go
up.
in there.
Fibrous tendrils.
It looks tasty.
Do you want me to read it all again?
You can just give me the cliff notes of it.
Okay. So these fibrous tendrils span the walls, and they connect to the large mass of red fungus growing in the center of that room. You can see, if you look in there, you kind of see that purple. It's on my screen. It's purple in the center of that room. That's essentially, I'm guessing, how they're depicting. Yeah.
So nothing that really looks like there's anything for me to kill.
Perception
Nah.
check.
Yeah, I mean,
Let me do perception.
unless you don't like plants.
Yeah, I'm fine with plants.
Who likes plants?
Doesn't look like there's anything for me to kill, so
Let's see here.
Mountain Beard will just disregard it.
I like that. Like it. It's not a tangible, fleshy creature. Holds no value.
It's not a goblin. I don't care.
We should probably.
All right.
All right, so when you enter the room, I'm trying to like kind of put that in an odd spot.
Do you need something?
So when you enter the room and you're kind of observing this thing, let's see here.
Oh no, we're going hentai on this.
Hentai. It's about time. It's been too long, right?
Okay, so
Speak for yourself.
you enter the room, and the fungus itself kind of becomes active, and you get a sense that it's gonna do something. So, roll initiative.
All of us are just
Mountain Beard. Or all of you can, but depending on what Mountain Beard does.
Yeah, 17.
This is why I pick it.
I'm not sure if that's the right spot or if it's in there. If that works.
Where's initiative on this sheet?
It's somewhere.
Good, because I don't know.
It's right next to
All right.
perception, right in the middle, top right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Mountain Beard, you have initiative. Only because Groknok doesn't.
Yeah.
So depending on how long the combat rounds go, everyone else will be surprised the first round. So Mountain Beard, you have the initiative. This thing is doing something. You don't know what it's doing, but it's definitely reacted to your presence.
All right, well, I will try to smash it with my war flail.
All right. I think that's a good answer.
No, he's
I don't know what these are. I think the only way for me to figure out is to try and smash it. Because I think trying to intimidate it probably is not going to work.
No. Let's see here.
Are those
All right, so go ahead, and it does have a mass, like there is like a body, so there is actually something to hit. It's not like it's just fungus spread all over the floor.
Okay, what am I rolling again for?
You would approach it, and then on your character sheet, I don't know if you have your attacks made up. Let's take a look at your character sheet here.
I must have, because I mean I attacked last time.
Did you actually build something under attacks? No, you just have your equipment, but you can type it out too, right? You're melee striking, right? So I think, isn't it, since you're trained, isn't it your level, which is 1? It's like a D20 plus your strength mod, and isn't it plus 1 your level, right, Nathan?
Yes. So
Nathan or Kurt?
you're talking about his attack roll?
Yeah.
Um,
I believe it is your. Let me look at mine because I hadn't. Let's see.
What are we trying to figure out? I'm sorry.
yeah, using your mace.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's going to be your level. So you've got a +1. It looks like.
Plus the.
So it's 1d20 plus my strength mod plus 1.
Right.
Yes, you can group it all together.
Oh, I'm looking at Groknok. Okay, that makes sense.
So I rolled a 10.
Wow, D20 is
Roll the
screwing you right off the bat today, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So
Not
you
surprising.
you run up to it and you hit it, and you don't really connect well, and it kind of your mace just kind of hits it and gets kind of absorbed in its flesh and bounces and kind of bounces right back out. So you didn't do any damage to it. So the rest of you see him run in, and probably do you have a battle cry, or her? You see Mountain Beard run in, and does she have a battle cry?
Sure.
Like kill the plant or something?
What the bloody hell is this?
All right. Okay. So you run in, you hit it, and then whatever it was doing, it finishes, and it sprays this red mist into the air, and you inhale it. Let's see here.
Uh-oh.
Hang on, Will.
Kurt, I was looking at your roll. That's what I was typing to you.
Huh?
Your roll for your attack, it says...
Okay, so you have to make a fortitude save, Mountain Beard.
Did she go into the room? I think we need to move her pawn in, right? Like in,
Yes.
Like
Yep.
into there.
She walked in to see what was going on, and then decided to attack this thing before it finished whatever it was doing.
Ooh, not bad.
15.
Not bad.
15. All right, you are successful. You quickly inhale a breath and hold your breath while the spores are dispersed around you. Okay. So now we'll do a regular initiative at the top. Where did we end up? So it looks like Mort, you're at a 20, so you'll go first, followed by Groknock.
Did we all roll initiative? Did Fayt roll hers too?
Yep, and then Mountain Beard, and then Fayt, and then the creature thing will go last.
I think it depends. Does dog farts not again, please. Do you say anything, Mrs. Barbarian? Doggone it.
If I'm holding my breath, no.
Yeah. So yeah, if
So who was next then? Or
that's up to you.
Who was first? Is it me?
Yeah. So if she went wandering in there, could have been at the same time you two went wandering, and so this would be your round walking back out, and Fayt would have an option to do something, perhaps just kind of observing to see what Mountain Beard's doing. Unless you actually are literally standing there, then you might not even be able to see what's going on. So that's up to you. You can just hang out and see what happens, or...
Yeah.
Well, did he make any noise or anything?
There was a Mountain Beard battle cry of... What was that? What did she say?
That's right.
Is like, well, I'm guessing what you would have heard is, like, I think she screamed out like, "What the bloody hell is this? Clink!"
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would have heard that.
All right, so Grok and Mort, this round you'll be walking out because we'll assume this was kind of happening
Oh, okay.
in parallel.
I'll be back.
What
where
you
I
were
was
doing
then.
in that room. Yeah. So Fayt, you would have the option to activate if you want to, or you can just pass.
Yeah, I'll move forward.
Get him, Fayt.
Okay, yeah, so from there you can see that Mountain Beard looks like she's holding her breath, and there's these red mist type maybe spores all over the room.
Well, guess we're down a dwarf. Let's go.
Okay, so you have no interest in going in there then?
Not at the moment. No.
Okay, alright. So, Mountain Beard, what is your...
Mountain Beard is not there. She had to step away for a moment.
She's holding her breath.
I was
Starting to
messing
feel
with Kurt. But yeah. We can,
So, if we hear her yell, then I would definitely go, "What in the gods could that be?" and start over that way. Though I probably don't have enough movement to do anything. So.
I think this turn, Kurt was walking out of the room, is what he said.
Yeah, so your turn would be,
Next round.
observe what was going on in there. Because I'm assuming Mountain Beard probably walked into that room about the same time you walked in.
That's a fair bet, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll say that, you looked around, you didn't see anything,
Mm-hmm.
and as you're walking out, you hear Mountain Beard yell something, and there's a clank, and then it's silent. And you come walking out, and you see Fayt standing there staring at something in that passage.
Right.
Oh, well, maybe we investigate. I don't remember what's in that room. Nothing as far as I could tell. But after you. And yeah.
Yeah, you remember there being some strange plant in there, but it never was a big deal. Nobody really messed with it.
Like Garby, you left Garby alone. It left you alone. Same with what's a good name for a red fungus? It was a plant, right?
It's a fun guy.
Red.
Red. Red plant.
Red plant.
Red plant. That's canon now. Okay. That's the room with red plant, but I don't know what else in there. You seem smart for a tall person. Why don't you check out? I like that.
Okay.
I like inserting backhanded compliments in there as he goes.
I like how we get information after the fact. Oh yeah, that's just Garby.
Well, I'm as a player learning as Nathan is saying
I know,
it.
but it's fun.
Yeah. We'll make sure that I have late information the whole session.
I think is it Mountain Beard's turn?
It is Mountain Beard's turn.
We're alerted, and yeah, you're still up, Dem, or up again.
Okay, I'll try to hit it again.
All right. Take a swing.
Go with a good swing there, laddie. Go with a good swing, don't you? We'll do it. Oh, bam!
Oh, nice hit.
You angered the beard.
I learned this time instead of swinging up to down, I'm going to swing right to left so I can actually
Crunch it a little bit.
Oh, all right. So let me.
Got to crunch it real good. Bow, 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 bow.
All right. So I think I'm gonna look up a rule real quick on hardness.
That's good. I will take this time to give a shout out to the people out there in Twitch. Thanks for being here tonight. Apricot Droop Fruit, Commander Root, Jodo 1025. Hey brother, see you on Sunday. Matt Mon Gaming, Nalaz. All right, I like seeing you here. Skinny Seahorse, and Windflame 82. Unless that's you, Teresa, but still, either way, I like seeing you there. Yeah. And then also, shout out to 2017 the comic, Xarcara, and Nightbot. Who's the bot? It's Nathan. So just thanks for joining us tonight and watching through as we crawl through the second session of our Doomsday Dawn campaign of Pathfinder 2nd Edition, the playtest.
All right, page 354. All right, so let's see here. What is the hardness rule now?
It is hard.
I'm guessing kind of like a DR, right?
Yeah, there was like a resistance, and there's immunity, and then there's like weakness, and I don't know if that hardness was in that area. I was looking over several things today, but there's still a lot of extra crap out there.
All right.
Perception's got its own major thing. Encounter mode. I don't even know where to find hardness in here. Advancement options.
So page 354.
Oh, that's right. You did say that a second ago.
All right, so it defines. All right, so it tells me what it is, but it didn't tell me how to.
Listed in values on page 190.
190. So this is kind of like an adventure book.
Yeah.
Choose your own adventure.
Well, it says at the top of the page too. Hardness. It shows the list. Like if it's iron or steel, the hardness is 9. If it's thin paper, hardness is 0. And there's a range.
Yeah. So I have the value. I just have to
Okay.
figure out. I have to know what to do with it.
How to work. I always feel like it would be deducted from the damage done, wouldn't it? I mean, well, that's our.
Yeah.
But
That's what I was thinking. Structure hard. Okay. Quality and hardness. All right, that still didn't tell me how to do it. It must be a combat thing.
The rolls set up through this is that like this might actually be a crit.
Did you roll a 20?
Well, I rolled a 19, and then plus my modifiers push it up to a 24.
I think you have to roll a 20 on the die.
So roll a 20 on the die, it's a crit. However, I think if you beat the armor class by 10, it's also a crit.
Also crit, yeah. Sort of
We can verify that as well. So damage, let's see.
Base actions. Special battles. Nope.
All right, so what is doubling damage?
Critical hit damage.
The war flail looks to be 1d10 damage.
P?
D.
Oh, B is for
Sorry.
bludgeon. Bludgeon, P is for
So in
Oh, good.
So in version 1, Pathfinder 1, hardness essentially just reduced the damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming this is the same.
I'll try to do a PDF search real quick, which will probably take longer. Hardness 8 this rate, number density equal plus. Oof.
So if you surpass the hardness, it must just destroy the item.
Destroying a hazard.
Because this thing doesn't have hit points. This has a...
An attack that deals at least as much damage as the hazard's hardness dents it. An attack that deals twice as much damage as the hardness dents it twice. That's not well.
That doesn't help.
I don't think it's necessarily a hazard, right?
What page is this on? I'm sorry.
Where are you, Kurt?
What page is this on?
Hardness on page 341, so I'm looking at here. A physical hazard's hardness indicates how difficult it is to break via damage. If a hazard can take more than one dent without becoming broken, this entry lists in parentheses the total number of dents it can take before it becoming broken. So hardness 11 is 2 dents. Means a hazard could take damage equal to or exceeding its hardness twice.
Is this a hazard?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm on page 342 of the PDF.
Damage and mechanical trap by the physical hazard.
341
341?
of the PDF. Bottom right.
Hazard listed AC tag hardness. What did you say first?
So it's talking about dent, and I'm not sure what dents are yet. I know it's something to do with damage on items before they get broken, which sounds about the same as the hazard here. If a hazard can take more than one dent without becoming broken, this entry lists in parentheses the total amount of dents it can take. So 2 dents. So a hardness 11 in parentheses says 2 dents means a hazard can take damage equal to or exceeding its hardness twice.
Okay, so if it doesn't have a parenthesis, it just has the hardness. Is that 1 dent?
I'm assuming so.
Okay. All right.
If a hazard can take more than 1 dent without becoming broken, it lists it in parentheses afterwards.
Gotcha. All right, so that is pretty straightforward, I think. So if this thing has a hardness of 6, so you have to deal 12 damage, correct, in order to destroy it.
Is that what it is? Twice the amount of
Okay, so yeah, it's.
damage equal
I'm
to
looking
or
at some of the
exceeds-
example hazards, and they've got it listed. If it takes more than 1 dent, it says it takes more than 1 dent. So.
I just don't know. Like, do you have to beat the hardness just by a little bit, or you have to do twice? Is that what I was saying?
There are multiple ways. Destroying a hazard.
AC, mechanical trap, saves, description, disabled, stealth traits. Okay.
So you have to deal as much damage as the hardness to dent it.
And so it has to take 1 dent, then it's broken.
In most cases, break.
Oh, equal to or exceeding its hardness twice. Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
so 6 or more
So
will dent it.
So basically,
And that-
if this thing took 2 dents, you would have to do 6 or more twice in order to break it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like two and
I'm
two
assuming-
separate.
I'm assuming that. Well, does that compound? Does it require 2 hits then, or can you do 12 damage and if it
Disable.
works?
The skills and DCs required to activate and bypass the hazard of script. Does it have a disable section?
It does.
The things listed there, you can use disable. It's not just hardness. It also has an AC.
Yep.
What is TAC?
Touch armor class.
Touch armor class.
Okay, so that's touch armor class.
Yep.
So yeah, basically you can either dent it and destroy it, or disable it using one of whatever it says there.
Well, we know what Mountain Beer does.
And yeah,
Probably
so-
does it right now. Hopefully. You just got to roll 3 or better on your damage dice, I think. If you have a plus, I'm assuming you have +3 on your strength, right?
Okay. Yeah. So if it took 2 dents, then if you exceeded, if you did double the hardness value, that would count as 2 dents. So it doesn't have to be 2 attacks. You do
Okay.
enough damage.
Okay, that's good to know.
So I'm rolling for my war flail, which is 1d10. And are there any modifiers?
Plus your strength mod.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is 4. So
Which is 4?
And yeah, my strength mod is 4.
2, so you gotta roll 2 or higher, I think, then, if what you told us is correct.
So hardness is just AC. Why didn't they just make it AC? I mean, hit points.
Am I rolling multiple times? Because I remember last time
if you don't do enough damage, you actually won't hurt it. I'm sorry, what was that?
Do I have multiple rolls here? Because in the last session, I swung and then I punched.
You can do up to 3 actions, so you could do 3 attacks, but each time it's a cumulative -5. So your second attack would have a -5 to attack. Your third attack would have -10.
Gotcha.
Oops. Oh, that's Kurt. Okay, so yeah, but you'd roll your damage now and see.
Well, I got 14.
Boom!
All right.
You made the beard mad. That's why you don't anger the beard.
All right, you crushed this thing.
Red plant, no!
Yeah, it's gone.
Kragnot will cry for days.
Repercussions for killing this, for defeating it? No.
Kragnot's wrath. No, just kidding.
Nope. Doesn't look like it. All right, so
That would almost.
the hordes are still in the air, so you'll want to get out of there before you have to start inhaling again. Maybe brush them off your face.
Yeah.
Okay, she'll brush him off the face. I guess she'll walk out and be like, "Goblin's not in there, boys. Let's keep going."
All right.
Thought maybe it was in the grass, but I cut the grass and it was gone.
Is everything all right? I heard you yelling.
There was some strange grass in there. I cut it down though, and I didn't see the goblin. So let's keep going, boys.
That's red plant. He's.
Well, whatever it is, it was. So let's keep going.
Oh, well. That's fine, he says, but like you can hear the dejectedness in his voice just a little bit.
My condolences, Goblin. Let's keep going.
You are so thoughtful for a raging dwarven barbarian. I love it.
All right, why don't we go north and lead the way, Miss Mountainbeard? You are a miss, right? I have a hard time with the beard.
That's correct, human. I thought you being a wizard would at least be able to figure out genders.
I can't. I don't have the best eyesight. Can't be expected to pay attention to everything.
Well, then let's hope your other senses are going to be able to get us through here.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh gosh, I swallowed that grape wrong. Damn it.
Moving on.
That was great, guys.
Okay.
And this is where the road takes everything and
So let's go north, I think.
Yep. All right,
So
you're gonna head.
Is Lady Mountainbeard kind of leading the charge then?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Mountainbeard's got it.
I don't know how far you want me to go, so
All right.
just going in the.
Well,
I'd say about yeah. Just
Let's
really slow. Check for traps.
Over here.
All right.
We'll put.
You're about there's fine. So from the chamber head, you hear the sound of dripping water echoes through it. The north side of the room. Now this map's actually tilted, so up is east, north is to your left. So I'm going to say on the left side of the room, there's nearly a 10-foot tall visage of a woman's face carved into the wall. Trickles of water run down her cheek like tears into a foul and polluted reservoir below, which itself drains to a large pool of fetid black water on the south side of the room. So we've got... how come I can't do the little pulse thing?
Gotta hold it down.
Left mouse click down. There you go.
There we go.
So the water's dripping from the fountain down into the pool on the right.
Yep. Let's see. All right.
Okay, so I'd like to be out. I mean, I don't want you to tell me everything, Nathan, but what can you tell me so I can tell the group as we approach this room?
Let's see here. Okay.
Is this where we get our water from?
Yeah, right.
He makes that sound like, no, it's sewer water. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, Graknot knows. But maybe goblins drink sewer water. I don't know. They're just, well, they're not all disgusting, I guess. I would love to have a Pathfinder goblin as a friend. I would totally, like, yeah, you can live here.
I walked into Flint.
Dude,
Just mow the
Roxy
lawn,
was
please.
awesome. We all know Roxy was awesome.
Rexy was great.
Mm-hmm. Never got to eat her.
Okay. So you know that this water is really bad.
Brackish even.
All right. I have to do...
Yeah, and most of the goblins look cursed. It's cursed water.
Sweet.
I'm going to move the map to this spot. Hopefully you guys will be there for a few minutes. I have to go do my thing for about 20. I will be back as soon as I can, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to leave the map here, so audience, bear with us. I got to step away, but I'll be back.
I'll take over as the goblin and go drink the water.
Oh, I'm the goblin.
Gonna take a bath.
All right, guys, I'll be back in a few.
Make him sound like a Murloc.
Time to go take a bath. A Murloc.
Don't drink the water. It's gross.
All right. So do you guys? Let's put the Can I move the goblin? Yeah. So we'll bathe him.
It's dumb in there. It's good.
So yeah. So he can splash. It's bath time for Groknok.
Oh, sorry, someone was moving me and I should let the GM do the work.
All right. So what do the three of you want to do in here? Now, the doors on the other side are let's see. Just an ancient, both shut, obviously.
I'm sorry, you broke up. What?
So the two doors that are in the room, so here and here, are both made of wood. They are both shut.
Uh-huh. Okay. So
Mountain Beard will just hang back, but let everyone know that if we need to break down any doors, she'll be readily available.
Before we start breaking down doors, I'm gonna take a look around the room, see if I notice anything of interest.
Mountain Beard's not too smart, so she's just gonna kind of look at the pretty water.
Don't drink the water.
I'll take a look around too.
Looks like very delicious water. You sure I can't have a drink?
Oh sure, okay. Take it in.
Stick to your mead.
Aye, good idea. Mead is real water.
Mead is real water.
This is sissy water.
All right, so you guys are just kind of watching. Oh, Groknok, he's done bathing. He got out of there.
Oh, I thought we were actually putting him in the water. Is that just?
Oh. All right, so. All right, so you're just kind of looking around, feeling this urge to pause.
Yeah. Feeling
Groknok has gone unusually silent. What was that, Fayt? What do you?
I said we're just searching.
Okay, you want to just look around the room?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys did a perception. I'm sorry, I totally missed that.
Yeah, we're checking the door, checking the water, the face.
Okay, very good. So,
I'll do one too.
Mordecai, you notice in the pool, the water is like black and murky and really gross. But other than that, there's nothing else in these pools. But in the pool on the right side where it's all collecting, you notice there's a statue down in the water, a small statue.
Like attached to the ground? Like define small statue, like something I can hold in my hands or something?
Yeah, so it's like 12 inches tall probably. And it is laying at the bottom of that pool.
Okay. So he said the water is cursed, like don't drink it cursed, you don't put your hands in it cursed, or is it kinda
He doesn't know. He just says you don't drink it. It's cursed evil water.
Okay. Well, then I will, like, stick my staff in the water and see if anything happens.
Okay. So you're poking the statue. You can move it around.
Not necessarily poking the statue, just kind of sticking something that's
Okay,
not
so you
my
don't want to
hand
touch
in
the
water.
statue. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Poke in the water might make it angry.
Well, if
moved,
it's
ironically.
like acid or something that's gonna eat my hand off. Or...
No, it doesn't. It doesn't harm your staff, and doesn't have any. There's no effect from doing that.
I'll go ahead and cast. I believe I have that detect magic. Yeah, detect magic.
Okay.
Cantrip. I have to look that up because I'm sure it functions differently than it used to. And
this is interesting now. Okay.
That's what you want to hear GM say. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not going to kill you all in 5 seconds.
Who is that?
All right, so detect magic.
Who is
30
that
foot
character
aura.
that does that? Chamberlain. Call me Chamberlain. Yeah. So yeah. All right. So are you touching the?
Detect
Oh,
magic.
you cast.
30,
Yeah. That's all right. So
30 foot
anything
aura.
in there, you got it. No, the statue does not have any magical aura.
Anything else in the room while I'm got it on?
No, you don't sense anything magical unless your party happens to have any magical effects on them.
Okay, so basically it just sent out a pulse that registers the presence of magic. So anything within the 30 feet that
So you would know the general direction even if it's through a wall, correct?
Yeah. Or it doesn't say. You receive no information beyond the presence or absence of magic. You may choose to ignore magic you're fully aware of, such as your allies' magical items and ongoing spells. Detect illusion magic only if the magic's effects at a lower level than the level of your detect magic spell, which mine's level 1, so probably not.
Yeah, there is. You do not detect any other magic then.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and reach my hand in the water and fish out the doohickey, the statue.
Be careful, human. I saw grass that attacked me. Don't want the water to attack you.
Okay. All right. I'll be right back. Keep you in suspense.
Cliffhanger.
Oh, great.
You're going to kill us all.
That's usually the way it happens.
Yep.
Boop. I booped you.
What?
I booped you.
Why are you booping me?
I don't know, because your face is on my screen. How'd you know it was you? I might have booped them. Back to... Boop! Too late! I already got you! Oh, now I've flipped over to Nate's screen and I can't see anything.
So, Dan, we kill the party and hide the bodies?
Wait a second, I'm here. You can't make plot.
Just cast an invisibility spell. Pretend like you're gone. And... otherwise, let's take care of the goblin. Let's throw him in the water.
Yeah, get that statue. Boom.
So now Rocknock has casted the invisibility.
Sure, Rocknock.
Okay.
No, he's still just pouting over his dead plant.
He's stealthing. Here, I'll make a stealth check for him. There you go.
Oh, well, he's doing something stupid in the water. Can I try the door?
Look at that! I rolled a 20.
Yeah. Yeah. So while he's
While he's
running
trying
around
to
the
kill us
water,
all.
you're gonna go to one of the doors. Let's see. All right, got that set. So which door do you go to? All right, so you go around the pool. So the door is locked. In fact, if you check the other one as you walk past it, it was also locked.
I guess that's what both were. I don't know if there's actually lockpicking and stuff.
I'm a lockpick.
Oh, thievery. I would imagine that would probably fall
Thievery
under that.
covers all that stuff, I believe.
Okay,
Most of that stuff, anyways.
I guess I'll roll to try to unlock it.
Okay, so you pick the lock. Let's see here.
Pretty easy to pick, I assume.
Yeah, I think you just need lock picks, correct?
I don't know. I had enough to probably get some, but
I'm looking up the skill.
You are a rogue.
yeah.
Right. Okay, so we'll assume you have lock picks then. Wheel of trade. Okay. So then, yeah. So to open the lock, you will need to make a thievery check
Huh.
of 23, and it unlocks. You are successful. Okay, so you're over there. You're unlocking the door.
Mm-hmm.
Mordecai is very gently picking this statue up. And, what are you doing? Now you have the door unlocked. What are you doing?
Well, I'll move to the other door and see about unlocking that in case we need to run away from whatever he's doing.
Okay. All right. So you left it closed, but you just unlocked it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you go to do the same. So go ahead and give me we'll just do a thievery check.
Yeah.
All right. You are not able to get that one open.
We're stubborn.
So Mordecai, you pull the statue up out of the water. It is actually a small statue to the mother of demons, Lamashtu.
Okay. Can I make some kind of check to find out more information about something like this, or?
Yeah. So this would be a knowledge religion, right? To know about the goddess herself. Is there anything you want to learn about the idol? Is that?
Yeah, the idol.
Yeah. So do you have knowledge religion?
I do not have it trained. I have occultism trained. Don't know if that's helpful. I have Arcana trained. I don't have religion. Religion is untrained, so I don't know if I can still make that check or if it's just.
Yeah, I wonder how that would be crossover with occultism, or.
Yeah, I don't know.
It definitely would not be Arcana, not magical.
I've got the skills open. I can take a quick gander at.
Okay,
occultism
but can you still make a religion check even though it's untrained?
I did, sir.
Yeah. Whether you can or not, you did it.
The secrets. You can perform the following uses: recall knowledge, and you basically recall knowledge. So to remember, you can use religion to remember a bit of information on the subject of divine agents, the finer points of theology, obscure myths regarding a faith.
Oh, okay.
So, and it says success, you recall the amount of accuracy, critical failure, I recall incorrect information, and failure is just, I don't remember.
So there's nothing, I mean, you kind of, you know about Lamashtu. The mother of demons, she's just really not a very nice lady.
I imagine.
Yeah. And as you're studying the statue, you notice that it starts to crack.
Yeah.
You see a crack running down
Oh no.
center of it.
Okay. I'm not
And
detect. Go ahead.
it splits open,
Oh.
and out of
Okay.
it fly 2 little demons.
Oh. Can I swat them like flies?
Let's see how big they are. They are. Is it?
And I'm back.
I'm back. You're just in time.
So
I just
these
awakened
fiends,
some demons.
these fiends have thin and wiry bodies, horned heads, and tattered bat wings.
Okay.
Wait, what do I need? What do I need to get?
Nothing.
So they're about this. They kind of expand into the size of a familiar. So they're tiny
Tiny bats.
I need
So
to
can I just
demons.
take
Oh,
an action, or do I need to wait for an initiative? Or
So the statue kind of like falls apart, like cracks like an egg, and they come popping out,
okay.
and they do their little demon cry and look around, and everyone can roll initiative.
are they? You said they're tiny.
Yes,
How many do you? How many do you need, Nathan?
there are 2 of them, and they're essentially right in the center of that pool.
Oh, I rolled a crit fail for initiative.
So Mort, you probably would have been standing right there. Where we'll put you.
Yeah.
Fayt is at the door. Grocknock, you were probably just picking your nose or something.
I was lamenting over red plant.
Hey, Belgium, he's outing.
Mountain Beard was probably telling you to man up and
Get over
forget
it.
the plant.
So, for further reviews.
Oh,
Arcana, Occultism, Religion, and Nature, I think. The old knowledge checks. You can make any of those untrained to recall knowledge.
Okay.
Anything else like identifying a magic spell by those. So basically anything that is attached to a spell line of some kind. Occult, Divine, and Arcana.
So more mundane knowledge about it, but not necessarily.
Yeah.
so I'm caught up. We just came into the room and we're looking around, and it's just.
I found a statue in the water and I fished it out and it broke open and demons came out.
2 little guys.
So there was a statue of Lamashtu in that pool of water.
To which one?
The Mashtu.
Lamashtu,
Mother
how
of
it's
Demon,
going.
whatever it is.
mother of demons.
Hooray!
And it cracked, and these 2 little things popped out. I guess they'll be. Can they? I guess Tiny can actually be in the square with you, correct?
Yes.
I think so.
If you wish.
Yep, and they could be made a little bit smaller, but yeah. Never mind, the perfect size.
Yep.
All over that
All right.
wizard.
Get it out! Okay.
So everyone's got initiative. I will roll for these things. Let's see. Their initiative is.
I think me.
Where is it?
I think he reaches for his alchemist fire, then he realizes that that's going to be bad for Mort.
Does he care? Is he caring about that?
Yeah, the goblin cares. You are the Longshanks that are protecting and helping him defeat
Okay, I got
the
that.
bad guy here. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Just checking.
Because if you're dead, then who's going to protect me?
All right, they got a 20.
Okay, so I don't know how this is going to work. I probably... Am I first? I should not assume so, but I feel like...
You are first, it looks like. So Grocknock, and then Mountain Beard, you tied the
Oh no! You broke the
the
statue!
demon.
Um,
So what is your? I'm assuming
I am...
this still uses Dex to break ties.
That I do not know.
So Mountain Beard, what is your Dex bonus? We'll just go with that.
My dex bonus is a 1.
Okay, so the demons will go before Mountain Beard.
How about we go with my strength mod instead?
And then Fayt will go, and then Mordecai will go last. He's a little bit stunned from what just happened. So, all right, Groknock, go ahead and throw that flask of fire.
Nope, not doing that. It's got that good old splashy damage, which I'm pretty sure is going to affect Mr. Wizard. However, feeling so confident, he does pull out his crossbow and you know what? I don't know. Maybe he should attack with his mace. I just... Yep. I think I can step, 5 foot here, which is an action, right? To go 5 feet. And then I will do a mace attack, I think. Let me just get up the... I think I should have this stuff configured right, but we can look at it to see. I tried to make sure I did my attacks, so... 19 attack for a 2 bludgeon. Now, I don't know if there's going to be some difference because it's in the same square as the friendly. But I would attack, of course, that one that's nearer to me there. Wait! I think he thumbs his alchemist fire. He's like, nah, better not. And then pulls out this little this mace that's goblin size. And
You got a 19.
19
right.
to 2 bludgeon.
All right, so that hits him. And you do 2 damage. Okay.
And then I still have a third action, right? Because I moved and I attacked.
Okay.
And because I don't want to... See, I was thinking about doing a second attack at -5. Or I could do another action of 5 foot step and step safely away. Right? And that's the thing now. So I think I will do that. I don't want to get greedy here and start smashing and then pay the price.
Okay, so so you move away.
Yep, 5 foot away.
Okay.
And that's my 3 actions.
It's these guys next. Okay. So he's going to 5 foot over here. He's very upset with you.
No! No! We were friends! Actually, I don't even know if these things existed here.
All right.
I'm assuming not.
So it comes at you and it strikes it with a claw.
Grognock's AC is 14.
14.
Yes. So we shall
Going to
see.
be interesting.
I think that misses. Shoot.
Oh, that's a hit and a half. Okay, so I think that beats your armor class by 10, correct?
It does, actually. Ow.
Right.
So Grognock's like stepping away, like, no, I'm sorry. My mace slipped. No, ah!
Yeah. All right, so let's. I'm pretty sure that's the rule, but I want to verify.
I think yes. I think you get to crit upon me.
20, or if your result is equal to or greater than the DC plus 10, you critically succeed. And I'm assuming that also applies to armor class.
I would love it if it didn't.
Because it's talking about. Well, it may not. I'm going to make sure.
I can see that. It's usually one of those fair combat rules.
Armor class is the special type of DC used to defend attacks. Yep.
Oh, land fusion. Got a couple of people popped in here. Welcome all the newcomers.
All right. So he's going to do double damage then on that.
Sorry, I'm testing.
Oh, I was like, oh no, 10 points. Of course, Nathan could roll something that's a little crazier.
All right. So he doesn't do a whole lot of damage on his hit.
But he does do double, right?
However, you will. Let's see.
Or I'm making a special.
You will have to make a saving throw from the venom dripping from his talons. From his claws.
Boy, did I just do anti-plague or did I actually do an anti-venom? I wonder. I actually might have a potion for that. Afterwards, of course. I'm just going to look in my formula book. See what I...
So you take 3 damage.
Okay. Antidote. I can make an antidote for myself. Okay. But, so 3 damage and I make a fortitude save?
Yep.
Come on. 24! Boom! That's a nat 20.
Nice. You got it.
Talk shits, roll crits, right? All right.
Yep.
No. Ah! So he hits me with his little tiny claw, and I get venomized from it.
Right. Yep.
Do I
venom on it now? So the actions you get, right? You get 3, and if he makes another attack, he takes a -5 penalty to it. Correct.
Correct. And then a -10 if there was a third attack.
All right. So he's gonna do another attack then.
Well,
20, but he's at -5, so that only puts
no.
at a +2.
Macy just heard the dogs barking on Nathan's end.
Yeah, it's barking at the cat.
They're community. Macy, you know them. You know those dogs. Yeah, baby.
All right, Mort.
Woo!
Your turn.
Didn't I stave off the poison then?
You did. You were very successful.
I test a lot of antitoxin on myself. I'm thinking that that's maybe how Grognak did that. You know, drinks a lot of his own.
Can I take a step?
Is it Mark's turn? I thought he had the least initiative.
Yeah, I thought my initiative was low.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The creature's attacking you.
Oh.
The creatures, the mountain beard, the meads, and Mort.
Yeah, so the second creature's going.
Oh. So
there's
I'm getting
2 of them.
In the face.
In the face. Here we go.
Boom.
10.
You suck.
He misses you.
It does.
So he's gonna attack again.
I feel like that was an Anchor Kurt comment.
You hit me.
Oh no!
All right. That's it's a saving roll for you, Fortitude, and it'll be 2 damage.
So.
Ooh, nice Fortitude save. I was like, I can't hear Nathan. Never mind. He's talking to someone else.
Sorry.
That was a good fort save. 19.
You got it. All right. So 2 damage, Mort, and fort save. You are successful.
Woo!
So we're gonna try.
We're gonna try something else.
You'll try a 3rd attack, and we're gonna see what happens.
Oh, come on. Okay.
What's his damage gonna be?
Wait,
3.
Did he hit with minus 10 on -10?
Yes.
Holy crap!
Minus 10
on a 3rd hit.
-10 from right. So -5 on the second, -10 on the 3rd, right? And that's the. Yep. So he starts at +7.
Oh.
So he's down to -3 on the last one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you suck. So do I need a fortitude save, another one?
You do. I'm making sure there's no. Let's see if you succeed.
The wizard just got. Uh-oh. Kurt, we lost your face visual, Kurt.
That's okay.
Oh,
my face.
There he is.
I'm making faces at you. Okay. So I think I probably failed my fortitude.
Roll.
Let's see. You are at stage 1. You did. You've failed it. You are poisoned.
Stage 1.
That like awesome, right? That's like the best thing ever.
Yeah. It's 2 stages away from Spider-Man. What it is.
Sweet. So I put a marker. I'm stage 1. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Yeah. All right.
Oh wait. So, how much damage? I forgot to mark damage, Nathan. How much damage did I take? I took 3 originally.
You can scroll back up. It's like you have a history or something.
Yes, you did. You took 3.
Okay. I just remembered that I did not mark it. Bad on me.
You can mark it on your guy too.
Yep.
If you want.
Yep. I did. Thank you. Marked it on my character sheet and on my token so we can see the health bars as they drop.
dropping bombs.
And like, Mort! No, you should try not to get clawed by them. They're venomous.
Yeah, so I think Mountain Beard is next. Or, yeah, Mountain Beard and then Fayt and then Mort.
Mountain Beard, save me!
Save me.
I will take one step to the right, and I will attack the one that's just right above me. Which, that is a roll 1d20 plus 4 plus 1.
Boom it out of the park, man. Boom it out.
Nope.
That is
11?
That is maybe. It's a
11 does not.
You're flying tiny creatures, so
Why don't you rage or something, barbarian?
I'd have to look in to see what that's all about.
We can help you too. Let's see what the raging's all about. Let's give them something to rage about.
Regardless, I guess I missed this turn.
You can still do one more attack at a -5 if you wish. Which means with your +5, you can just roll a d20 straight up.
Yeah, sure, why not?
You begin raging. You gain a number of temporary hit points equal to your level, plus your con modifier. Enter a state of pure rage that lasts for 3 rounds. Oh boy.
Alright, that is a miss.
Yes, these are evasive little buggers.
So yeah, Dem, you can. It's on right on page 52.
Alright, Fayt.
Of the PDF. But you can also save that rage for a little bit later too.
That's what I'm thinking.
For the big guy or whatever.
I mean, because I don't think if I rage, these things are going to be easier to hit.
Well,
They might be. You
Do
might.
you get a bonus to attack on that?
you gain a +2 to damage rolls with melee weapons and unarmed strikes. You take -1 to AC. You get extra hit points. I don't see extra to attack though. It's different.
Yeah.
It's just damage. That's interesting. I wonder if there's more things you can add to your rage later on. That's what I'm thinking. You could probably do more things with rage tacked onto it.
Alright, Win, or Fayt, you attacked.
Yeah.
A 12 does not hit.
Nope.
Are you going to take another attack?
Yeah, sure.
So how do we do the -5 penalty
On the character sheet?
Yeah.
I can actually it's I found it earlier today. If you have an attack setup, which Teresa does, right? If you go into your attacks and go to your open up your weapon thing, at the very bottom it says additional attack penalty under critical effect. If you type a -5 in there, that'll
Mine
do.
actually just had that automatically, I think.
What's that?
Yeah,
Mine
there's.
had that automatically.
I think there's 3 attacks that you can click to roll on.
You just
Yeah, you just click which attack.
You just have to
I got
have
you.
the -5 in the additional attack penalty, and it'll calculate it in there.
And that's
Oh,
probably
this
the
one
default.
did it already.
It did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then,
So
never
yeah, I
mind.
missed both times.
A 0. Alright. That's a miss.
God, I'm not rolling well tonight, guys.
This is the roll 20 effect. Alright, Mordecai. Or no. Yeah, it's
The
Fine.
wizard turn. Let's
So I'm going to just walk over here, which I'm sure provokes some kind of attacks, if they wish to take them.
okay, so you're moving. Yeah, so
Well, just kind of like flail around and jump over here.
I know the attack of opportunities are different.
They're a thing. If they get I believe if they have a reactionary, like a thing under their tag, then they
Yeah.
could take that when you move out away from them.
Okay, so it's something in there.
Make trigger. A creature within your reach uses a manipulation action or a move action, makes a ranged attack or leaves a square move during use. It doesn't say that it requires anything other than you can just do it. So makes it. Oh, fighters. Only fighters can do attacks of opportunity.
Okay, you have to have the trigger. You have to have that as a trigger, and they do not.
Okay, so
Move triggers.
that's fine. Sleep?
Some reactions and free actions are triggered by a creature using an action or ability.
Which is going to center right here at a 5-foot burst, so it should hit both of them. And not anybody else.
What are you using?
What is it?
Sleep.
Oh.
Sleep. Oh. Alright.
Then we bludgeon them to death.
Yeah. So we can wake you up by hitting you multiple times.
Wake up, you're dead.
My computer just hiccuped. Okay.
You're still here.
Okay, there it goes. So you need to make a will save. Can you hear me?
I can't.
Okay, my computer did something stupid. I don't know what's going on, but I put the stats in there. You need to make a will save, which is DC 15.
Okay.
So you have a range of 30 feet with a 5-foot burst? Is that what it says?
So we'll
you get a mod condition.
The one next to Grok will go first.
Oh.
And then the other one.
Oh my gosh.
So one failed, one didn't. If you passed,
What's the DC?
15.
so the DC is 15. So the passed one has a -1 condition.
So that's a success because he tied it.
Right, it's a success. So
They're both successful.
Yeah, they're both successful. Oh, they are both successful. Okay, so they have a -1 condition to perception.
Okay.
I don't know how that affects everything else, but basically they're drowsy.
They're drowsy. Okay.
Yeah. So since they didn't fail, they don't fall asleep. So yeah, that's it. And I have to have one more action, I think.
Yep.
I'm going to. It was a thing I was looking at. Sorry.
You're fine. This is what we do. I'm trying to see if I think I'm gonna have to go with crossbow. Does much better than a mace. I mean, a better melee.
Well, these
weapon.
little things are.
They're tough. They're tough to hit for sure.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just going to. That's it for a moment. I was gonna aid, but I can't do that unless I'm next to somebody, so it's fine.
All right. So Grok, it's back to you.
All right. Okay. Good. So yes. Let's see. I don't know if you can. I don't know about using ranged at point blank. I'm not sure if that's a thing.
It would provoke an attack of opportunity. And you can't, like, what kind of range?
Oh, the range is under 20 feet with a crossbow.
No, I mean, so you're using a crossbow?
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
Dan, sorry to interrupt you, but this needs new batteries.
Hey.
Okay.
Who's dad?
Sorry.
Which dad was being yelled at?
Me.
There's 3 dads in here.
No one knew whose child is that?
That's my child.
Who summons who?
I'm sorry.
But I don't think they didn't. You didn't provoke an attack when you moved away, so I feel as though.
No, but I'm trying to remember if melee. So it's not gonna provoke for you unless they have the trigger. I don't know. Are they considered fighters or are they what?
They do not have that trigger.
Okay, because technically my reload is 1, so technically I could.
I don't know. I don't know if you can make a melee ranged attack at point blank range. Is all I'm saying. Does that make sense?
Well, that's something we. That is something we will learn. Damage checks, identify, calculate, secret checks, react, hit points and healing, actions and activities. Time to find out what page. That's the thing. Playing the game. Checks damage.
Yeah, where does this?
I'm trying to think. That doesn't have a combat section, does it?
Talking about actions, basically.
Is that under?
So,
They're grouped under actions.
The book
Okay,
was a little bit better to find.
Text. This might be under
Skills, equipment, advanced. Trying to play in the game is probably where it's going to be under.
It's under encounter mode somewhere.
Encounter mode? Okay.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find specifically the rule. But man, it's got like strike, which is
at least melee strike, right?
Strike, which is an attack with a weapon you're wielding with an armor attack, taking 1 creature for each, or within range for a range attack.
I just went through
melee strike and range strike on page 17 with detail on calculating.
17?
I guess. Oh, that's just ability scores.
That's not where it's supposed to be. Okay.
So I guess it doesn't say anything about.
Attack rolls are under weapons in the equipment.
Oh, that makes sense. What?
Yeah, that's very strange.
Okay. Improvise.
So
Range and thrown weapons have a range increment indicated here in feet. Attacks with the weapon work normally up to that distance. Attacks beyond the weapon's range take -2 for each multiple beyond. Attacks that would take greater are impossible. Reload. Indicate how many interact actions, which is 1. I don't see it saying that you can't attack at point blank. At least here.
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere either.
So I feel as though
Okay.
I can shoot right where I'm at.
Yeah, I don't. There's no limitation on that.
And obviously that's things we can learn later if we didn't do it right?
Yeah.
And we can look under what I was consider checks. Let's see. One thing I was concerned about, just to make sure I did it right, is drawing a weapon, does that count as an action? So
I believe so. Yeah, it counts as.
Yeah,
Basic actions have a list of things.
I don't remember the basic actions where I just had it up and now I can't.
Page 306 in the book. You're talking about interact is an action, which is probably what ready.
Ready?
Most likely. I mean, raising a shield is an action.
You prepare to use an action that will occur outside your turn. Choose a single action.
Probably need interact. Use your hand to manipulate an object or the terrain. You can grab an unattended or store an object, open a door. Yeah, so interact is an action.
Where's interact
So basically,
at?
drawing a weapon is interact.
Okay. Where's interact at? Oh wait, I just missed it.
Page 307.
Okay, so I can't do 2 attacks this round, but if I stood where I was and had my crossbow drawn next round, I would be able to attack, reload, and attack again. So that's fine. I will instead use an action to pull a crossbow out, and an action to step back, and then my last action to shoot at that dude. How's that sound?
Sounds fine to me.
Do it.
Do it.
14 for 4 piercing.
14.
On the of course, the closest one that I am now in Mortal Kombat with.
That does not hit him.
No! Mortal Kombat! Dang it. Well, 14 that's not good. So I'm done after all that. But that was good to find.
All right. So he's gonna 5 foot up there.
No, he doesn't. Gah. My dog beside.
It's called a step.
Or a step. So he just does a step. Does that provoke or no?
No.
A step does not provoke.
Your speed has to be at least 10 feet to do a step.
And I'm not a
Okay.
fighter, so I probably can't do it anyway. Right?
Is he speed 15 or fly 40?
Yeah.
Wow. We
So
can't
he's
escape
fine.
these guys anyway.
There are special things you can do with the fly movement. So
Okay.
if you want to mess around with that.
Well, I'm ready, man. Throw your.
All right, here we go.
Throw your attacks at me.
First attack.
Ah, right on the money.
All right.
One.
1 damage and a saving roll.
Come on.
No.
No? Give me a break.
No. Let me check. But... No. Nope. You need a 15 to pass it.
That's not cool, Dave. Okay, so now what happens?
So you are stage 1.
What's that mean?
Poison. That means, all right, he's gonna attack you again. That's what that means. And he misses. So stage 1, at the end of the first round, you will take damage. So that is actually Kurt. The damage happens. The effect takes place on
the player's next turn.
Yeah, is it the player's next turn or?
That's when, like, when I did the persistent fire damage and some other stuff, like.
Yeah, that's right.
So.
Kurt's next turn, he'll take damage.
And then my next turn, I'll take more damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, I might have to be making some antitoxins here, which is why the alchemist is here. All right. So he's done attacking me. Can someone else kill this thing?
So this guy, he's floating right there. His first attack is going to go at the barbarian. And then he's going to throw a second attack at the rogue.
They're just attacking all over the place.
Well, my armor class is accurate.
It's much better than that. Okay. Third attack, and he misses. All right. So he's kind of swinging at everyone around him, and he's just suffering the roll 20 curse. All right. Who's next? I think it was Fayt, right?
Is it Mountain Beard?
I think so.
Oh, he's Mountain Beard. Do it.
That's right.
It's Mountain Beard. So I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna have the barbarian go into a rage because he's getting tired of everyone swinging and missing and these little punks hurting people. So
fly into rage. It's fine.
Yep, I'm gonna fly into rage. So I gain a number of temporary hit points equal to my level plus my constitution. So I gain 3 hit points. And then I don't get any modifiers on whether or not I'm actually going to attack them. So I guess I'll just do a standard roll to see if I attack.
Okay.
So there you go, bud. So that is a roll 1d20 plus 4 plus 1.
But you get the plus two damage, right?
That's just with damage. Yep.
Sweet.
So praise to RN Jesus. 12.
Oh, man.
Does that hit?
No.
What's the magic number?
So they have a armor class of 50.
Gonna
A
add
15?
to that roll.
I'm gonna try to hit again. 1d20. 18.
Nice. That's a hit. All
Okay.
right. So which one is the one in front of Grok or the one next to Fayt? The one in front of Grok injured.
I was gonna say, has Fayt taken any damage?
No.
No,
But
she has not.
but Grok did, right?
Yeah, Grok's
So
been getting.
all right. Mountain Beard doesn't like that.
All right.
So Mountain Beard is going to let out a fierce womanly roar, like roar.
A womanly roar.
And so that'll be a roll 1d10, and then because she is enraged, I get a +2 conditional bonus to damage rolls with melee weapons and unarmed strikes. So it's +2. So praise be to RN Jesus. 4.
Okay.
Wait, but also your strength modifier too.
So we add 2 to that.
No, another 3, right? So it'd be 7.
7.
Is it? 4. 4 more. So it'd be 8. He has
Okay, so 8 total.
Yeah, strength mod of
All right, nice, much better hit.
So
Okay,
you did.
so I'm sorry, what happened?
You did 8 total damage because you had your +4 for your strength as well. You didn't add the 4 of your strength mod in there.
I wasn't aware I got an increase in my strength mod.
No, but you rolled a d10 plus the 2 that you got for raging, plus you're supposed to add another 4 for your strength. You didn't add that in there.
Oh, I didn't.
So for rolling a 2, you actually got 8, and that's not bad.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. I didn't know I included my strength mod in my attack rolls.
I think, yeah. Yep. So your strength adds into attack and damage because it's the power that you're putting behind it when you hit.
Okay.
So, last time, I don't know if we did it for the red fungus stuff, for red plant, but now you know.
And now we get half the battle.
According to that awesome G.I.
I really
Joe
wish I
meme.
could get my attack thing figured out. But
And
Red lasers are 25%.
technically, you could still do a third attack at this point if you wanted to, since you haven't moved, or you could do something else because you have a third action.
but what's the negate bonus?
10.
Yeah, so you would roll a d20 minus 5, essentially, right?
Yep.
You can still hit him.
You can still hit him,
Mm-hmm.
and you can still crit him too. You need 20 to hit him.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
You know what? I took damage on one of them though. Did it kill it?
It did not.
Oh.
It did not.
Is it at least grounded? Because we can say I like smacked it.
He's not grounded. He looks a little hurt, but he's not grounded.
Okay.
You've hurt his feelings.
You hurt his last feeling. Good job.
All right.
I hope you feel good about yourself. Crying over there in the corner now.
We're in
I do
some
feel
serious
good
hurt.
about myself because I finally hit the. I almost swore.
All right. Who's next?
Me. Are you done, Mountain Beard?
Mountain Beard's done for now.
Alright, I'm gonna try to attack the same one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lord.
Well, that technically should be +1 more because you're level. Are you attacking with your strength or your dex?
No, they added the level in automatically.
Oh,
Yeah.
does it?
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you
oh.
hover over the attack number.
That's right, it's
it
0.
Gives you the formula.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I'll try to attack a second time.
Is your ability based off dex attack or is it still strength with your melee?
I think it's strength.
I didn't know if you had finesse of some sort that allowed you to have dex to attack
I
with.
have finesse to my daggers, I think, but
You can't do that
I
yet.
don't know.
You
Yeah,
have to-
I don't know how that works, but
Okay.
I quit.
Oh my gosh. Deep.
Oh, welcome to roll 20.
Screw you, roll 20.
I've dealt with this for about a year and a half.
Welcome to the Roll 20 hate. Feed your hate.
Welcome to the
Let
suck.
the hate consume you.
Yeah,
It
what's
just-
assuming?
It just took a new player two games to hate roll 20.
It's good. Good. Okay, is it my turn? then?
Yes, please do something.
Okay, I'm going to force bolt the wounded one.
Okay.
Which I got a 19
Nice.
and 7 damage.
Alright.
Yeah, that one.
7 damage. All right, you guys have inflicted 17 damage on him. He feels that. It kind of knocks him around a little bit.
He's not dead?
No.
What
I'm-
idiot picked up the statue anyways?
Yeah, I wonder.
Moron. Yeah, this creature is ranked as a 1 challenge.
Huh.
I'm kind of shocked by that. All right. Top of the round.
So I
Top
heard
of the
it's,
morning to you.
it's
Oh wait, Kurt. So you
Yes, sir.
take. You're gonna
Well,
take 5 damage.
Actually, I still got like 2 actions, don't I?
You do.
So the thing is not
But you're
dead.
still gonna take poison damage.
Not dead. It's feeling it, but it's not dead.
So I'm gonna take 2 damage. Is that what you said? I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
Take 4 damage.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'm gonna
And
cry
you
a
can
little
make another
bit.
fort save if you 2.
I said a bad word.
I
I'm
don't know if that's the
sorry.
actual rule. Sounds.
Why we can't have
You-
nice things? You pick up
failed
statues.
your fort save, Kurt.
Huh?
You failed your fort save, Kurt.
I
Can you
totally-
do 2 spells in one?
I don't.
Can you do 2 spells in one round? One
I don't.
activation?
I don't know. Those,
Kurt,
they take up actions, so I'm assuming you can cast as many as you have actions for. Some will take more actions than others.
Kurt, it looks
So-
like you rolled as Mountain Beard there. Did you switch your name at the bottom?
Huh? No, he copied my thing and we posted it.
I did.
No, that's your second Force Bolt attack.
I
says
didn't
Force Bolt.
attack a second one at a time.
Oh, unless Dem went in and clicked Force Bolt on your...
I may have. I'm trying to see how your formula is, so I can do that under mine.
I was like, suddenly the Barbarian is shooting Force Bolt as well.
So that's under specifically under
From the
power.
beard.
You want to go under attack and set that up?
No, I know I am, but the formula that it's doing right now is still not correct. But
Well, some of it figures on its own.
well, it's given me negative points in some areas, and so I'm trying to see.
Yeah, the character sheet and stuff, because it's
The
not...
proficiency, you have to make sure your proficiency is set up properly. If you click on the proficiencies above the equipment attack feats, you have to make sure that you have, like, if you have martial weapons, you are proficient. You have trained in there, not untrained, because those will give you negatives if you don't.
Problem is when I do trained, it actually ups my modifier past what I should be getting.
What do you mean? Not like trained, not expert.
Yeah, I know. So
All right,
under
I'm
my
not sure
attack-
on how to do the spell.
Just a minute,
thing.
I'll look at your sheet. I'm just gonna move. We don't have any like healing potions or anything like that.
I actually have. I do, as an alchemist, yes. You might not know that, but I do.
I'm feeling quite sick, so I'm gonna go over here and barf in the corner. And while Nathan tries to figure that out, let me look at your sheet here. You know, Mountain Beard, and I'll see if I can't sort you out here.
Yep, everybody has access to the sheets so they can help each other out.
Okay.
So do I notice Mordecai looking worse for wear? Is that a pretty visible sign?
Yeah, I just noticed that's a green health bar across the top of the avatar.
Yeah, you can add those bars.
Rough there.
Mountain Beard is actually over his hit points on his. He's outside his box. Her box, sorry.
So that last force bolt on the thing, the thing is looking hurt.
Well, it's still alive.
It's still alive,
These are nasty.
but he's looking hurt. Okay. All right. So, Mordecai, you all done?
Yeah, I just moved over to the corner, hopefully, and not die horribly.
All right. You are stage 2 poison.
Great. And I failed my
Grok
say.
I think you have to roll. You have to roll poison for me now.
Yep. 2 damage.
2 damage. All right, let me mark that real quick. And let me do my character sheet. Knock, not agree. All right. So technically, I can do 2 range attacks. So, let me see. I don't want to. The thing is, Mountain Beard, I can't aim my stuff, so I'll splash damage the Barbarian. But I think it'd be better just to range attack. So technically, since my crossbow is out, I can... Oh, wait. I shot it right last time, so I'd have to reload now, shoot it, and then reload again, right? Maybe that can... And then next round, I could be shoot, reload, shoot. Assuming I'm still alive. And Mordecai's not screaming out for healing potions or anything like that, right? Which he doesn't necessarily know that I make. So... Oh, there we go. That looks about right. You should ask if you can keep that roll for next. All right. So,
yeah, that's right. You're right. I didn't really change anything, Dem. I did change from uncommon to common rarity because I don't know why you had it uncommon. And I changed your category to simple, to martial instead of simple. You had the weapon category as simple, but it's a martial weapon. That's the only change I made.
All right.
So.
Yeah, I'll keep that for my next attack.
I don't think that's gonna fly, bud.
It might.
It's up to the GM.
What was that?
Just say you agree.
Anything you say, Dan.
You heard it. It's on video. It's going to be on YouTube. It's forever recorded.
Alrighty. So I will reload, fire, and then decide what I'm going to do from there. Alright? And that's with my crossbow. And here goes. Boom!
Oh,
That's critical.
that's
Nope, it's not. I didn't roll a natural 20. It's just showing... Okay, never mind.
that's
You did max
damage.
damage.
But I did do...
You did max damage. Sometimes that means something, but not here.
Nope.
you did max damage.
I did-
8
yeah.
damage. Nice.
On the same one, the one we've been pegging away
The
at.
one you've been hitting.
Is it dead yet?
It is not dead.
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding. I've done 25 damage to this.
Good lord.
Feels like 100.
And there's another one on top. I'm like, man, this is
was
a
one?
level 1. It's gonna get better right now. This is when it gets better.
It has to get worse before it gets better.
Yeah.
Right? I bite its face. No, I'm gonna stand my ground because I'm confident Mountain Beard is gonna do what she needs to do to help, and I will use my last action to reload my crossbow so it is ready for next round. I just shoot. I'm like, why won't you die? Oh, yeah. And he's loading his crossbow again and turns to fire, and then it's their turn, the creature's turn,
Okay.
and. Mordecai, run
Escaping.
away! Mountain Beard is not hitting like should. What is Fayt doing? I don't know.
Don't
Doing
give
nothing, I'm
your
whipping
crap.
him.
She's the first one that actually clocked these things.
Yeah,
All right.
he's
This is when it gets.
just being a goblin, and maybe that's his way of trying to inspire you. He hasn't multi-classed as a bard yet, so I don't know.
So
Bardy.
the creature, the creature in front of Groknak uses an innate spell, and he. So an innate spell, I'm assuming will provoke if you guys have that trigger. Is that correct, Kurt?
I'm sorry, what? Do you have an innate spell?
Yeah. Because it's just the spell, you can cast it.
Yeah, but only fighters have the innate ability to
Okay.
attack opportunity at the moment. So
All right,
I don't
so-
know.
The one in front of you, Groknak, turns invisible.
Oh, great.
Cool.
And he, let's see.
I find him a cool little tag. There should be. Oh,
Oh, that's impressive. Okay.
he turns into a big ninja head. Apparently, that does not seem to work very well. The symbols are a little bit bigger than I thought. Okay, so
Well, I mean, it did go invisible, so he's
Oh,
technically
that's
ninja.
just Oh, this guy's he's a rodent. This thing's a little jerk. Okay.
I'll give him a little yellow
I'm gonna
dot.
roll
For,
here.
and it's not the best, but
So you don't really see this, but I'll metagame a little bit. He has the innate ability to heal himself.
Oh,
well, no
Son of
wonder.
What are these things that we're fighting
Sizzle.
here?
He did say they were.
Terrible.
He did say they were
Level one
demons,
my butt.
right? Aren't they demons?
They are little demons. They are little demons.
Yeah. First. Hey, Pathfinder people, play testing.
You know what would be really funny? Let's have it if someone picks up the statue, we just screw over the party.
They're gonna fight goblins and a hobgoblin and a couple random monsters. Oh, also they'll never expect this, but
roll them into a false sense of security, and then kill them all with
let's light this up. So this one in front of you, he's standing kind of on the ledge. So I think I'll have him move here. You know what? He's not going to do that. He's not going to get flanked. So he's going to move here. And then he's going to change shape into a wolf.
Oh, good. Wolves are better.
And then he's going to attack Mountain Beard.
Listen.
Yes, because getting mauled is so much better.
Listen.
Yeah. How is this better?
This all seems like Buldrek. I'm just saying.
What size wolf?
Medium. Goes from a tiny to a medium. But this is just an action. It's just like a melee action. And then he can attack. Wow. All right.
Make sure everybody's on the right squares here. Okay.
Level 1, sure, Pathfinder people, sure.
I'm assuming 11 doesn't hit Mountain Beard.
She does have a negative to armor class, but I guess that would be up to them to know.
Yeah, I just didn't know if that came into play in this roll, if it wasn't the damage dealing roll.
Oh, what's the penalty to armor class?
Just -1.
Yep, it would be the AC overall.
So AC is at 11, so it does hit.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. All right.
TPK.
Yep, everybody start making new characters. Glad we got through the first time.
So feedback on the module. Damage. And
Of course, Teresa, you're doing perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You're going to be the survivor here.
She's going to be the character like, screw you guys, I'm going home.
You know, we can always run and heal up and come back. That's the thing.
So, does Mountain Beard take 2 damage?
Mountain Beard takes 2 damage. Now, the attack has the knockdown effect.
Is that a 4-2?
And because the wolf is immunized, the knockdown effect is applied to a melee strike. As long as the target is no more than one size larger than you, it is knocked prone.
Well, I did unlock that door up there.
We're both medium.
Yep, so it knocks you prone.
He doesn't have a save or anything to it?
No, it's just
wow.
bang. It's
Let's run through the unlocked door.
Specific.
So Mountain Beard is knocked pro. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'd turn you over, but that works too. We're getting used to all these symbols. Cool. Wait, why does this guy have a skull and crossbones on him?
Because he's dead. I killed him.
No, he's not dead. He's just transmogrified. Whatever. Ah! Where'd he go? Kurt, put him down.
You know it's me.
Because I do know it's you. I'm watching your eye movement going as the thing is zipping across the screen.
I want to make sure I'm doing that healing correctly. So they have a healing ability that's just an action, right?
Oh, if it's an action,
on the left, right?
If it's an action, that'd be great because then they have to actually sit there and use it to heal.
Right. He has to use up his actions, but he's not limited. He can just every time he does it, it heals him.
Heals 15 points every time.
So he could do it 3 times a turn, essentially.
Mm-hmm. So we have
Holy cow.
Well, I mean, even if it's small, demon is a demon, right? It's not.
Demon is a demon.
Why are they down here? Maybe that leads into the bigger story. Maybe that's part of it, right? Or it's just not. It's a total FU playtest players.
I'm thinking it's the latter one, yeah.
But at the same time, you know, this is Pathfinder. It's a dangerous world, and they're going to be like, okay, here's a couple easy things, and here's something that's difficult. I mean, I can't imagine the Hobgoblin is going to be he might be tougher combat prowess wise, but he might not be as tough as far as hit point wise, right? And he probably won't be able to self heal.
I'm looking at the module. Make sure it doesn't say you know, for 3 rounds, then they disappear. But it doesn't say that.
That's fine.
Good.
That's fine.
It does say how to
Beat them?
do that without releasing the demons, but Kurt didn't do it that way. So Kurt released the demon.
Is there any kind of check we can try to do to learn any kind of weakness about them?
Yeah, so
Maybe that's what we should be doing.
let's try something.
Be like, wizard, use brain, use big fat brain, figure out how to hurt them.
You're not my real dad.
No, that
So
has nothing.
So you guys, what have you done? So you use weapons, right? Which are bludgeoning and piercing and slashing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kurt used force.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So he does have weaknesses, but those aren't it.
You cut out a little bit. You said that if it has.
He does have weaknesses, but none of those effects
Okay.
were them.
We'd have to do probably some kind of knowledge that is about demonology, which would probably be, I'm assuming, occultism or arcana. Or
Yeah, if someone has, let's figure that out. So
or religion
these
even.
things are, I guess, anything that would have to do with abyssal, right? Would that be religion? If they're fiends or demons?
I would think either religion or occultism or arcana. But religion, well, those are my 3 guesses. Or lore. There's a lore move at the bottom. Lore perform. Interesting. I just clicked on it. Doesn't count. Okay. I didn't see that there before. It's not capitalized like the rest of them are.
Say we make a run for the unlocked door and just get the heck out of here.
Which door?
Lore?
The one up top near Morty. I unlocked it.
Right, so I want to, what did I want to
Oh, I didn't know that. So this one is still closed over here,
Yeah.
but this one is unlocked and ready to go.
Yes.
I mean, do we go on in our weakened state, or do we like retreat and heal and come back?
Wow. This
Uh-oh, dog fart.
one's unlocked.
I just got poison attacked in real life. Sorry.
I'd say we go through the door, like lock it or something else, and get away from these things for a little bit, or if possible. We're getting our butts handed to us.
Man, I feel like we almost have that yellow.
But yeah, at the same time, we've done some damage, so.
Or 15. But I feel like we've done more than 15.
We've done.
Or 25, you said, didn't you?
You did 25 damage.
It's got to be close.
The thing's looking at least a little bit.
It was close until it started healing itself.
Oh my gosh.
So take your pick. I mean, any of the knowledge skills can be done. So Arcana,
Are they an action? to do?
nature, occultism, religion, society. All
where
3
are
of those
they?
are knowledge skills, and you basically can just make those to recall knowledge at any time, and lore as well.
Are they an action to do so?
I don't. I'm trying to find that out. Hold
Well,
on.
playtest has been enlightening and eye-opening and deadly as all hex.
Doesn't say you can't. I mean, I guess it would be up to.
DM discretion.
So where's the...
What are you looking for?
The knowledge skill, or that's lore now, right?
I mean, lore is. I mean, there are different kinds of skills now. Lore is specifically for like. I'll have to look it up.
Okay, like military lore, sailing lore, vampire lore.
Yeah.
Does someone have lore?
I think I might. See, what is that under?
Lore is by itself. You have to choose a subcategory when you pick lore.
Oh, well then, no, probably don't.
Oh, so that would, instead of religion, right?
Like
it would be
lore
more
is
focused on-
specific knowledge about a specific thing, but like Arcana,
Oh, there's religion.
religion,
There's just
and
religion.
occultism, nature, social, society. Those are all knowledges that people can have and use untrained as well to gain knowledge. To see, know anything, I guess.
Okay. So I'm thinking these things would fall under religion since they're part of occultism. Let's see what we got here. Supernatural creatures.
Sure.
Esoteric lore, mysticism. I would think they would fall into religion.
Look at that religion check. It's awesome.
Are we doing religion checks if we have it?
I already did.
I am untrained in religion checks.
You can still make it. You can use any knowledge skill untrained and to recall knowledge. It's when you get into like identifying things and doing
Wow.
specific things.
The wizard in the beard might have an idea. The beard.
The beard. Well, but this may not help you at all. You know that they have, like, you guys have heard that the demonic creatures and things have that, and like the Fae would have a weakness to the cold iron.
Good thing I brought my cold iron staff with me.
Right? Doesn't really help.
Temperature of my war flail is cold. And
If
it's
we
made of
take
iron.
if we
cold.
take
It's
out
cold to me.
Fayt's heart, which is cold.
What?
Okay, whose turn is it? Groknak? Or no, he already went. It's Fayt's turn.
Well, no. Who did the? Did the two demons just go?
Yeah, they both went.
The demon, mountain, me, then the...
Yeah. Then it's Mountain Beard. We'll say Mountain Beard is fixated on that one in front of Groknak. So, is there a penalty that I need to make since I'm prone?
I think you just stand up.
I stand
Just
up.
stand is a action.
Okay, so I can only make 2 actions.
Make 3. So yeah, basically that's true.
All right. I stand up, and I'm going to attack that guy. I thought I had this figured out. Okay, I'll just do it normally then. Essentially 5. 15.
15, that's a hit.
Yes. So don't forget your... Oh. You use it. Okay.
15.
Nice.
About... Bam.
Wow.
Does that kill it?
Do that again.
Is it dead?
You did not, but you put a hurt on it.
Oh my
Right.
gosh. Do you have your attack set up now? Or are you still working on that?
Well, I have my... Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay. Yes, I know. All right.
You're not prone anymore, right, Dem?
No, that was my first attack. My second one was... Crap. That didn't hit.
No, that was your first attack, right?
No, it was
That
my
was your
second.
first attack.
I have 3
Huh?
attacks. The first one was me standing up.
That's not an attack, though.
That's not an attack.
That's not considered an attack? Oh.
No, but it's only if you're actually taking six attacks, not just an action.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Alright, so then I'm going to roll attack 2, which should have the penalty. Didn't hit.
Oh. All right. Nice hit.
We're not giving up yet, folks. And we...
You got to get him before he starts healing.
As much as thought we were gonna grind through it, it's been, but it's like moving at the speed of Pathfinder, but it's also us learning. I think it has the potential to move faster, as we know the rules, but I'm just putting out my opinion and talking to fill the space here in between.
There's a little bit of convolutedness.
So
I don't know.
What's
Whose
that?
turn is it?
I think it's Fayt's turn.
Yeah, if Mountain Beard's done.
Mountain Beard's done.
Go sneak attack that thing. I don't even know if you have sneak attack yet, do you?
I have sneak attack and surprise attack. Well, I should have done.
Oh, so you could go flank it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming flank still has the bonus, right?
Talking, look, we can't hear you.
What's that?
There we go. Sorry. Yeah, I'd like to see page 313 to 314. It looks like it says. It'd be nice to have an SRD set up eventually.
So is that thing invisible somewhere?
Oh, that's right. Dem attack the one that's invisible. I don't know if that mattered.
Yeah, I guess I'll.
When you and an ally are on opposite sides of an enemy, you're flanking that enemy. When the enemy is flanked, it is flat-footed, which takes a -2 to AC. To flank a foe, you and your ally must be on opposite sides or opposite corners.
There.
Yeah, so can I get to that?
Yeah, you can just walk over there.
No, I'll walk over there. So, like, right there?
Yep.
Okay.
So you need a 13 to hit it.
So I'm just rolling what I have out, plus whatever I don't know what adds to it. I can hit it anyway, because those rolls suck.
That's roll 20.
I'm trying tonight.
It just takes -2 to its AC.
Yeah.
Someone's.
Alright, so you got one attack you can still do. You still have an action left.
Something's clicking.
Typing.
Guess I'll try attack.
Dem.
You know what? I give up.
Oh.
No.
I'm done for the night. Done for the night.
We might have to run.
Alright.
Are we sure she doesn't need to roll her dexterity mod?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that she is doing it right at the moment.
Just simply looking at the.
I
So I have it in my, like,
You're a rogue, right?
yeah. Like, I'm not using my dagger, I'm using my Morning Star. So,
Well, when you attack with an agile or finesse one-handed melee weapon,
yeah.
you can use
See,
your.
my daggers do attack with my dex.
Oh man.
My damage is dex, maybe I should just use that. But, the other one is strength, because I don't think that it's...
It would say agile or finesse after it if in the
Yeah,
weapon.
my dagger is. My daggers are.
I think your damage output's about the same, so.
Yeah, give or take.
You might have to go to daggers.
Yeah, I do that.
And technically, the creature is flat-footed right now because you're flanking it. An agile finesse unarmed attack or a range attack, you deal an additional 1d6. So you could sneak attack it if you hit it while you're flanking it, which is kind of the same as first Pathfinder, right?
Yeah, basically. But I'm not, so whoever is after me, go.
Dang.
It's Mordecai?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mordecai.
Uh-oh.
Is it stage 3 poison?
He's at stage 2.
Do we need
Do I
to
do
make,
that first, or do I get to make my move first?
I think it's on
It's
there.
at the beginning of your round. So
we
it's
get
the same as stage 1.
Do we make more fortitude saves, or is it just the one time? Holy.
4 damage. I'm having him make a fortitude save every round to see if he can get rid of it.
I didn't make a fortitude on my second stage 2.
Alright.
Was I
Yeah, go ahead.
was I supposed to?
Yeah, I'm having you do it every round. I was looking for the poison rolls. You need a 15.
So that was my last round. So Kurt should have rolled one for his last round and then this round, right?
Yeah.
I did roll one for my last round, I failed.
Oh, okay.
Don't we have hero points?
We
Maybe not.
I guess hero points don't work the same as they used to.
No, with one, you have to spend 1 hero point to stave off death. I think you need like 3 to. Yeah, like you need to build them up in groups to use them. Like 2 for something else and like 3 for something else.
Okay.
You can spend 1 hero point to stave off death anytime you get in the dying condition.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Which we might be using.
You can spend 2 hero points to roll a d20 roll. You can spend 3 hero points to act 1 extra time during an encounter. That's basically what hero points are now. They've took away a lot of that.
A lot of the good stuff.
Alright, you're at stage 3 poison.
Yeah, I'm still alive. I'm gonna.
So can we see the little invisible guy, or know how to? Or I mean, I guess obviously that's not a good statement to me. Or maybe.
I'm sorry, Mr. Beard, but I'm gonna burn your beard off.
Here comes
Are you
burning
sure you
hand.
want to do that while Mountain Beard is enraged?
You know. At this point, I got 1 hit point, and yeah, so.
Going out with a bang.
Oh.
So that hits the 2 creatures
And
and
Mountain Beard.
Firebeard in my range. It misses Grognak
And
and
Fayt.
Fayt.
This is
It
Fayt.
does hit
Okay.
Mountain Beard. So Mountain Beard, you need to make a reflex save.
Reflex save. Okay.
If you crit save, you don't take any damage. That is not a crit. So you take half.
It was
so
close.
you take half of 9, which is 4.
What's their target?
15. It's right there.
15. Okay.
Come on, roll low. you
First
little-
one. So this is the
Maybe this.
invisible one.
Maybe these guys suck at reflex.
Oh, he missed.
Yes.
He
Wow, they
failed.
actually suck at something.
He failed, and he burns up.
Which one? The wounded one?
Chris, the invisible one, burns up. All right, the wolf one.
Is it fair to?
Oh,
Yes.
he
Nice.
failed.
Well, Kurt, before you die from their poison, you really took them out.
It's awesome.
He's bad
It's good.
shape. He's really, really bad shape.
So is the one dead, Nathan?
Yeah, he's dead.
It
That's
took
nice
about
to
2
see.
hours.
You see his he becomes visible, and his corpse flops to the ground like a burnt squirrel. All right, so that guy. All right.
He did.
Just pops like a little.
Nice,
Potato.
Mordecai. All right, I better look at my little things here. 360. Is it my turn?
It is.
All right, I have a little bit of an elixir to give my good friend. Oh yeah, I have to make my fortitude save now for stage 3, right?
Yep.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! I should have.
Start walking over there and keel over.
Boom!
You made it. You still take 3 damage, but you're past the poison.
So I take the damage, but I passed it as in I peed it out. It's gone.
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, so I have in my possession, in my formula book, I have.
Page 324 is the rules on this, by the way.
What's that?
The affliction stuff, the poisoning.
Oh, okay.
And all that stuff.
Mordecai.
Are we close to doing it right?
Let's see.
You go ahead and browse that, and we'll. Are you going?
I'm waiting to get Mordecai's attention.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm listening. Sorry.
So I'm gonna use one. We're 5 feet away, right? So you're right next to me. I'm like,
Yeah.
I look at you like, I think you need this. So one action to like, I guess, pull out a flask, and the second one to give it to him. I'm assuming. I'm not sure what handing off action will do. I'm assuming that's an interact action, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can like pour the vial down his throat for him. I'm not sure if that's a thing that can be done. I love the picture of a goblin crawling.
You can aid. There's an action called aid.
Yes, but that's to aid you in doing something, right? You have to. I'm giving you a potion to drink.
Or assist.
That's to assist in an attack against something.
I'm trying to look at something that would be appropriate. Interact, I would imagine, would work. I mean, interact.
Yeah, interact is to take a potion out. Interact would probably be to hand it to you, right?
Right.
I love the idea, though. I just like the picture of me crawling up your robes and like uncorking this vial and like shoving it down your throat.
I mean,
so wrong on many levels.
It's good.
I mean, but I don't know if the potion has to be imbibed by you on your turn, right? Like and that's up to Nathan, or maybe that's not a call. It's a consumable trait, right? Because it's a potion.
Yeah. So you do attempt a saving roll at each stage of progression.
Well,
these stages are 1 round, but some have like around 10 minutes. So
like this example, ours makes 10 minutes before onset.
Yeah.
And then it lasts.
But these are 1 round.
It lasts 5 minutes. So stage 1 you take 1 poison damage. At stage 2 you take 1d4 poison damage. At stage 3 you take 2d4 poison damage, and so on and so forth for 5 minutes.
If you make your saving roll, you reduce the stage by 1.
Yeah. So if you were at stage 2, then now you're down to 1. And since.
So Luke, you do not take that damage. So they give you a saving roll before you take the damage.
Oh, so I don't take the 3 points?
No.
I would love to have those 3 points back.
Make the stage save with poison either by failing or while stage 2 or critically failing at stage 1, you take 1 poison damage.
Well, this makes it more important for what I'm asking, because I don't know, and we can maybe find it. Can I, for my action, possibly give Kurt a potion of healing? Can I feed it to him?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so either. But, I mean, I have enough actions to probably do it. No, actually, I might not. I could take it out and then say open wide, and then I throw this small glass vial into his mouth. No.
Yeah.
I mean, I can
take 1 point of damage from the glass hitting my face and die.
But even if you hit 0, I can feed it to you. So I think what I have to do is I pull out this like murky looking like greenish black liquid vial.
It's murky. That's great.
Yeah, because it's a goblin. It has to be.
All right.
It's about this big, and I'm like, Mordecai! And I hand it to him like, you must drink now. It is elixir of life. My own life spit is in it. Take it now.
You just say my own life spit is in it.
Yeah,
that's not creepy at all.
If I wasn't a goblin, I don't think it would be this gross, but I think that accurately portrays the goblin alchemist. So
it's good. I like it.
He forces this small vial into your hands to take, and it is a minor elixir of life that I can make. And it's 1d6 hit points when you get to take it.
I'm going to immediately die at my next turn.
I know. If you die, then I will pour it down your throat. But that would have to be... I think that has to be my turn. Like, I have to take it out. I have to hand it to him. But then my crossbow was already actually loaded. So I think I can actually take a shot on this wolf.
You probably can, yeah.
So I'm going
to
do that. We'll see if we can knock out this wolf before the end of our time tonight. And so I shoot a crappy 10, and I miss. So I think I actually have a couple bolts I got to take off too. So I'm down to 7 bolts. So that's Grognot's turn. He hands that off over.
All right.
Did you just roll my crossbow?
Yeah. I just wanted to click that all night.
I mean, if you see I've done anything wrong under my stats, please correct me, because I want to make sure I get it right. So anyways, it's the wolf's turn, but I've given the potion to Mordecai. I took a shot and I missed, and we're back to the present.
So he's going to use his healing ability.
Oh no, he didn't.
Where does that? He's not really all that much better off, so he's going to do it again.
Yay! Things are looking up for our heroes.
Oh
That's the roll 20.
Yeah.
Roll 20 is... It does not care. He is very neutral.
So he's like trading, you know, and you can like all the burn marks, right? Starting to go away. But he's still pretty messed up.
And it's a wolf.
Yes.
He shrugged off some damage, but not all. Time to nail this thing. I think Dem has one more round of rage, right?
I do. And then after this, I'm going to have to step away from the computer for about 10 minutes. Mountain Beard's going to go over to Mordecai and beat the crap out of him.
No, it's...
What? What? Wait.
How dare you set me on fire?
Wait a minute. No! Don't hit the potion!
I smashed the potion in the process.
Of course. Oh, that was the
It's
best.
not a normal role-playing session with you and me unless one of our characters ends up killing each other.
Kills the other one.
Yeah. Look at Kurt. He's got that death stare. He's like, I'm going to get that barbarian.
All right. I am going to use all three of them.
Oh.
Yeah. And actually, technically, right now, Dem, that thing has -2 armor class, so you have a little easier time hitting him.
So I need to roll over a 13.
Yeah, 13 or meter beat. So
Yes. 13 or higher.
I'm gonna fail all three of them.
don't you dare.
So, first
You will
blood
crit. You will crit.
Oh!
Oh, there we go.
For
Wait, are you attacking me?
No,
No.
he's attacking.
Okay.
Come on, Kurt.
9 damage, huh?
He ain't gonna do that.
Might.
Her
He
splat.
has a history.
You take that thing out.
Oh!
does that kill it?
You kill it on the first hit.
Yes!
All right. Well, hold on. The second one misses, but I'm enraged, so.
Just get on it. It's a lot easier to hit now on the ground.
And I miss. I killed it and I can't hit it anymore. Go figure.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
So if that thing is dead,
Well, you
then
just kept pummeling it. It's like, yeah, you only need a 10 to hit it. It's just laying on the ground, so you're just beating it to a pulp as it turns back into a little tiny demon.
It's like that part in Tremors where you just keep hitting around the nail and just hit it once in.
actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to take back my second and third attack because with my spirit totem, I have a respect for the dead.
Okay.
So
Even a
Never
demon?
respect her.
even a demon, unless I'm defending, unless it's an undead creature,
Alright.
I need to be respectful. So I take those two back.
Oh, that's good.
I wonder, do the demons in this, do they evaporate when they're killed, or do they remain?
I don't know. How would you like that to happen?
Yeah, you can make that call.
I think splatting the little things is much more gratifying.
think-
Well, we agree.
I think
Having
they
a ton of
dissolve.
vapor-
I feel like they dissolve into a puddle of acidic goo and kind of melt into the floor a bit and smell really bad.
And
That sounds good.
Grognok takes
That's epic.
Grognok tries to take the time to take an empty flask and try to collect some of that gooiness for later experimentation.
And I immediately roll a fortitude save.
Yes. I think...
So,
And
Oh,
die.
God! Kurt's the first to die. What? No.
That is not surprising.
I think Nathan was about to say
All right,
something, and then...
So you're at... Yeah, so, Luke, you went to stage... You were at stage 2, but you went back to stage 1, right?
Oh, is that how it works? You reverse back?
Yes. Yeah, you
Oh,
go
crap.
down. You get rid of it.
Okay. Yeah, they are. They just
Kurt,
say...
you were at stage what?
I
You're on stage 3, right?
Yes.
I have something I can do, actually.
So stage 3 is the same 1d4 damage, but also slows you at this point. I'm assuming it doesn't matter.
I have 0 hit points. Woo!
He might still be up. How does that work?
No, he's gone. I think he takes on the dying at 0, unconscious.
Alright, so he's dying.
But you get to you can go to dying stage 4. So you go I think you get like 4 rounds or whatever. You can bring it back. I have. So it's probably gonna come back around to me in a minute. But I'd be like, we gotta feed him that potion, and I have to make him up some anti-venom real fast. So give me some
Yeah,
face.
So, yeah, so we go to Kurt. So Fayt actually would go before Kurt.
Do I get like a dead save? Or...
I'd be like, feed him that potion!
I'm looking for that. But he wouldn't go down until after her turn. But she could just delay knowing that he's going down.
This little goblin with like these goggles on is just screaming. He's like, "It's the spit of life."
Yeah. So he's really not in bad shape. The dying stage at stage 1.
Okay.
I think that's,
Yeah, I'm just a little dying.
I think that's enough to warrant a little bit of like terror.
He's just a little dying.
Oh, dying.
I'm only mostly dead.
Shoot,
Okay.
how come I can't find effects?
Am I able to take that vial and give it to him, or?
You should be able
Well,
to.
he hasn't.
Apparently not while I'm still alive. Once I die, you're free to force feed me whatever you want.
Yeah.
Well, are you not laying? You're at 0 hit points, right? You should be unconscious,
I am now.
right?
Fayt technically gets to go before me, but I assume since we were out of combat, we just skipped all that.
Well, we still have to keep a little bit of a run because I have to still make fortitude save as well, right?
Well, I'll just sit back and just take in the moment. How about that?
So we can't feed Kurt the healing vial, or can Kurt feed it to
Not that I'm
himself?
aware of.
So I'm at 0 hit points. I don't know how that works. I'm gonna find out.
If you are at 0 hit points,
What page?
recovery. All right.
You get 0 hit points.
When you reduce to 0 hit points, you get knocked out.
Yeah.
I'm not dead.
You are subject to the following effects. You fall unconscious. You immediately move your initiative position directly before the creature effect that reduced you to 0. Which doesn't matter now. If the attack was lethal, you
Get dying condition 1. It was lethal, so yeah. That's not lethal.
critical, you gain 2 dying 2 condition. Oh, it was not critical. No.
When you hit 4, you're dead.
So you are condition 1. At the start of each of your turns, you attempt a special fort saving throw to regain consciousness. The DC is equal to the DC of the spell or ability that dropped you plus the current dying value. So 15 is the DC,
Mm-hmm.
so you would be 16. If you use it to 0 came from
I don't.
something that doesn't have DC. Okay.
Do you go right now?
No. Start of his next turn. So he
Oh,
is-
good. We'll ignore that, Roland.
He's condition 1.
So
And it would go, and then it would go back to the top of the round, which would be Groknik.
well, isn't Fate? Does she have the chance to give him that vial, or is that not?
Yeah, she can do that now. I mean,
Oh, okay. Well,
Someone roll a
she can
d6.
walk over to help him.
If that's the case, if she's able to feed it to him, that's a d6 HP back to him, which someone needs to roll. Kurt or Fate here.
Yeah, I'm not sure how. Yeah, we'll that you
What am I
can do
rolling?
that. I don't know how you, if there's rule.
I mean,
What is
it's
it?
laying right there. She could walk, pick it up, and wow.
Yeah. Over, give it to him.
That was a little.
I have to roll something.
What does it do?
It's a d6 healing.
Okay, so 1d6.
Someone needs to roll a 1d6. That's all I'm saying.
I'll roll it.
Roll 1d6 minus 72.
Is there an added thing? Oh. Is there an
Oh.
added plus to it
You're
at
so
all?
dead, Kurt.
No, you just /R 1d6. There you go.
It was actually a bottle of acid.
No, that's not
Melted
okay.
you.
4 hit points is
Alright.
the accurate thing.
Okay, so I just gained 4 hit points, but I'm still poisoned, right?
You are still poisoned.
Awesome.
Poisonous.
It's
Tough.
That was your 4th round, right? 4th roll. So Luke, we're coming up on your 4th as well.
Yep, I'm back to a stage 1.
You're at stage 1.
I don't have time to.
So you,
So I have to make my fort now.
first thing you need to do is make your fort. Okay, so you go to stage 2, and you take 4 damage.
That's not good.
Then they're still killing us.
All right, it's my turn though, right?
It is.
All right, I'm gonna spend an RP point to make a potion on the fly. If you look at page, it is page 45 of the PDF. It's called Quick Alchemy. I spend 1 point, and I also have alchemist tools in order to do that, and a free hand. So you know, yeah, drop the weapon, pull out this little kit, make this thing, right? You create a single common alchemical item that is in your level or lower without having to spend the normal monetary cost in alchemical regents or needing to attempt a crafting check. The item has the infused trait, but it remains potent only until the start of your next turn. After this period, the item becomes inert and it grants no effect. If you overspend RP points to use this ability and fail a flat check, see page 292, you can't use Quick Alchemy action again until you've undertake your daily preparations, so the resting, right? So doing that, I can quickly make one thing off my list, and I need to go back, and that's going to be Antidote, which is a level 1, which it shows different ratings. It's kind of confusing. And the Antidote, if anyone wants to look at it, just to make sure I'm getting everything right, is going to be on page 360 of it. Nope, 359. Right at the bottom right. It's an item, level 1+. Antidotes come in 3 different types, standard, greater, and true. I don't know how to get the bigger ones. I probably have to be better at making stuff. But upon drinking a standard antidote, which I'm assuming is what I'm making, you're getting a +2.
You have to be level 5 to make greater than true, level 10. It costs more. So
Okay.
level 1.
Okay, so I get a +2 bonus to fortitude saving throws against poison and venoms for 6 hours. So what Groknok does is it's like, oh gosh, poison's still working in me. Okay, I make one for both of us, but me first. So he pulls out a small kit and it's like strapped. It's like comes out from under his coat. It's like strapped around him. He opens his chest and this little platform comes out, like a little tray attached to him, and it's got like items in it. And he's just like, and he mixes a couple things with, uncorks it, drinks it, and he gets +2 for fort saves going forth. And that's gonna probably be my turn because I did.
What?
Actually, no.
Fort save versus poison.
What's that?
Fort save versus poison. Sorry, I'm like halfway to do that.
I still don't know what you said though.
Fort save versus poison.
Yeah, I get a +2.
Yeah.
So it's
you said
+2?
fort save,
Okay.
which is not the same thing. Sorry.
It's 4 saves.
Fort save versus
Look at
poison.
this little
Yeah.
goblin opening his trench coat and showing off like watches,
Okay.
only it's potions.
Oh, I think
So
after
So-
Groknok, it would be Unbeard.
So I have one more action though, and I'm gonna move. Can I share space with him since he's down?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna be there.
I'm alive though. Don't step on me.
Oh yeah, you're. All right, I'm making him one next, but I have to wait till my next turn.
Mountain Beard
Okay.
is fatigued, so I'm not really sure what that entails off the bat, but I just kind of assume that means he's checked out for the round.
Okay. All right. And then Fayt. Probably not much for you guys to do, but
Yeah, there's.
I have.
you can give encouraging words.
So Kurt has to go through a stage again. Dang it! We're just gonna have to fight this out, and then.
I guess while everybody's recovering, I'll go try to unlock that other door because I have nothing else to do.
Yes.
All right, Kurt. Yay! Oh, you got it right. +2. Oh no, that's
No.
that's Fayt's roll.
Yeah.
All right, Kurt. You drop down to stage 2. You take no damage.
Yeah.
You only have one more poison round left. Okay, so 13 does not open the door.
Kick.
Groknok,
So I'm at stage 2 now.
you are at Yes, you're at stage 2.
I don't know how to buff my fortitude saves right now, so we just have to add a +2 to this, okay?
All right.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Well,
4 damage.
I'm down to 2 HP. Wow. Well, I gave
Level ones.
So does the poison keep until you back it all the way back out, or does it have a time limit too, like a round limit?
Most of them have a time limit that they run.
6 rounds.
Okay.
You go up to stage 3 for 6 rounds.
So he drank that and he's just like.
You're at stage 3, so now you're slowed. As well as.
Does that mean I get a less
I
of
think
an
you
action?
lose an action. I'm guessing.
Well, I still only need 1 action to spend my last RP point to make an anti-vial for. Crap. Do you think you need one, Kurt? Should I give you one to get?
It's only one more round. I wouldn't.
It's only one more round.
Okay. Instead, then I will
Unless
take.
you heal you.
I'll take out my last vial of elixir of life and drain it myself to keep me alive.
Slowed. You can spend fewer actions. Slowed always includes a value. When you regain your actions at the start of your turn, reduce the number of actions by your slowed value.
1.
So I lose 1 action.
Slowed.
Yeah.
All right, that's.
1. Yep.
You can't ready an action when you're slowed. If you become slowed during your turn, you don't lose any action to the start of your next turn.
Okay, so then.
So technically, he doesn't lose any actions this turn because he already regained them before he had to do all the checks.
Oh, so he gains the actions.
I don't know the order of operation there, but it says if you become slowed during your turn, you don't lose the action until the start of your next turn.
So it depends on when the poison takes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I still have all my actions?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, either
So once
way.
your turn, you regain your actions at the start of your turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the first thing that happens, but if it's not the first thing that happens.
Start your turn. Many things happen automatically at the start of your turn. If you created an effect that lasts a certain number of rounds, just know that.
Well, I only need 2 actions to do what I want to do, I think. So.
You gain 3 actions and 1 reaction. If you've not spent your actions,
The last step of starting your turn is always the same. Regain your 3 actions.
the second step.
So that's the last.
The second step appears to be because it's like if you create an effect that lasts a certain number of rounds, reduce the number of rounds remaining effect ends.
So that would be the point.
That would fall under effects that are on you too. So that happened before you regain your actions.
So I have 2 actions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I do is I take out my last elixir of life and I drink it. 1, 2. I get 3 hit points back. I'm just like, gotta ride it out. Gotta ride it out. You know, stuff like that. Almost got it.
So you have 4 hit points?
I'm up to 5.
Oh, you're up to 5.
I had 2 and I took that thing for 3.
All right.
And I'm pretty much out of my potions for the day. I can make 1 more potion. 1 more something.
So I guess Mordecai, we'll just go to you. This is the last round of poison.
Bam!
Oh, he made it.
Oh, I just broke my token.
Roll is like 5 rounds ago.
He just puffed.
I just broke my token. Where did my token go?
I mean,
my token.
did you delete it?
I did by accident.
Well, it's gone forever.
Aww.
Hold on.
Isn't there a way to undo that stuff? Ah! Hey.
Really
Hey, sexy.
Giant Morty comes on the scene.
That guy's sexy. He's good.
All right, you can adjust it, Kurt.
Why am
all right.
Why am I smaller than everybody else?
I told you gotta adjust it.
All right, Groknak.
Well, did Fayt on her turn want to pick the lock again?
Sure,
Yeah.
why
I
not?
wonder how many times you can do that. Is that just?
Before I just kick it? I don't know.
Well, so I don't know.
It's
I
probably
think there is a limit Tation.
We'll figure that out. Let's.
This is the third time for an 18.
I mean, usually with skills like that, it's like once you try something, there is something that has to happen before you can try again.
Okay.
Nathan?
Oh, wow.
That's a 26, technically. When it
Nice.
comes around to my turn.
Crit success.
Teresa picks the lock if that still works, and then I'm like, yeah, I gotta ride it out. Whoa, I'm super. He's so small.
And heals over into the murky black water.
And then he takes the thing on his chest and he like folds it back up and like tucks it back in under his coat, and he's like, good. We seriously need rest now. Lots of rest, remake potion, heal up, you know.
Don't know what you're talking about. I feel reinvigorated.
Open a lock with a key.
I literally am not much help now. I have one alchemist fire, and I can make maybe one more potion per day.
Yeah, I feel fine. Let's
you
go.
were attacking, you weren't hitting your own people. She just kind of looks at Mordecai. She just kind of looks at Mordecai.
Oh, locking. Okay, so opening a lock without a key is very similar to disable a device. But the DC of a check is determined by the complexity and construction of the lock you are attempting to pick. Unlocking even the simplest of mechanisms always requires 3 or more successful checks to accomplish. If you lack the proper tools, the GM might let you use improvised picks, which are treated as poor quality tools. On a success, you gain 1 success towards opening the lock. On a critical success, you gain 2 successes towards opening the lock. Critical failure, you undo 1 success you already have. If you have no success, you break your tools. Tools can be used when broken, but they're treated as poor quality. Blah, blah, blah. So basically, she can continue to do as much as she wants, but it requires time, and you are supposed to require a certain amount of checks.
So there's a number of checks.
Yeah. And if she fails often enough, she can break her
Screw that, just start wailing on the
tools
door.
and all that stuff. But I mean, if we're not in any danger and we have time, I feel like check is pointless. Like, well, she's just gonna keep trying until she gets it.
But
Yeah.
does critical failure break the tools?
Critical failure will, if there are no successes, the critical failure will break the tool. And it can be used when they're broken, but they are treated as poor quality.
Wow. We rode out the poison, which was nasty. We defeated these demons, which were nastier, and
Yeah, well, whose fault was the demons? It was Grognok's.
no, it absolutely was not.
I remember specifically the goblin picking up the statue. I told him not to, and he did it.
Hey,
Well,
you know who
it's
I'm
a good
gonna trust? I'm gonna trust the characters that don't friendly fire their own team.
And it begins.
I'm also gonna look back at the recorded tapes and just to double check Kurt's story.
And the recorded tapes don't exist.
Yeah, I hope so. Ew. So yeah, is this a good stopping point for everybody tonight? Is that I think
I need to head out in like 5 minutes.
I have like 4 hit points, so before we
Well,
continue,
let's-
I would have to...
let's just talk real quick. I want to ask: is this where the group are we gonna push on? Do you think next time, or do we need to go back and rest and prepare and come back fully, armed?
I mean, what does resting look like in this game? I'm assuming they've dumbed that down to having quick rest and that kind of stuff.
It's a full 8 hours of rest before you can do daily preparations.
Eat you bunch of pansies. I feel fine. Let's keep going.
Oh my gosh, get out of here!
Oh my god.
Get out of here!
Let me look into that because like 5th edition has like the short rest kind of stuff.
I think it's just if you go to daily preparations, I think you need 8 hours of undisturbed rest, and then you.
Well, yeah, that's for daily preparations.
I just don't know how many if we heal hit points from rest, and that would be something good to know as well. We could spend a couple days out there, and I could make potions to heal everybody back up, and then we come back a couple days later.
That's the thing. That's a thing I don't like
And I guess-
already because it's like okay, so we're just gonna leave this, and then we'll come back in a couple days and finish it.
Well, that's how it's worked from classic D&D. You go in there as long as you can, you come back to town, you rest, you go back again. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. There just might be some more monsters back in there.
Yeah,
We gotta look out for Garby on the way out, and we'll be good. But
we
can talk about it. I mean, we can discuss. I mean, we have until next time really, so we don't actually have to discuss it now. I guess.
Right.
I guess we'll close up shop. Does that sound good?
Yep. That sounds good.
All right, Dem, do you want to give a shout out from your end about anything?
Related to what?
What?
Bye, Dem. Have fun.
Are you talking outros or like?
Yeah, we're doing some shoutros now.
Sure, I'll just do the quick plug of 2017, thecomic.com.
All right.
Easy peasy.
We'll move. We'll do Teresa, then Kurt, then Nathan for any kind of shoutro you want to give, and then we'll be out.
I don't have anything.
And then you say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Kurt.
Bye. I don't really have a outro. I will plug a podcast I'm currently listening to called Without a Net Podcast. It's really cool.
Oh, nice.
It's a Shadowrun podcast, but
What is it?
called Without a Net Podcast. The Shadowrun actual play podcast. It's really cool. It's kind of small, getting a fan base, but you know.
Is that something you listen to or that you participate in?
It's something I listen to, but I'm active in the community, so
Yeah.
So
That is good. That's absolutely something you should plug. So, well, thanks for joining us, all you out there tonight, and that I don't know are still out there in space. We had a few people join us. ODST even jumped in. Papa Gamer, Papa W Gamer probably. Skinny Seahorse, Windflame, Zanuck Burr, wow, Land Fusion, Nalaws, Commander Root, and Apricot Droop Fruit. Along with Xarcara, myself, and 2017 the comic, I am Lucasgvariety, and we thank you for being with us tonight as this playtest as we go through, and we beat it. We didn't run away. We legitimately kicked it in the hiney.
I don't think we kicked it in the hiney.
We did.
I think we casually tapped it out the door a little bit.
Well, whatever. We rocked it out. I thought. You know what? We didn't give up. We didn't run away, and we still got it at the end, even when the dealing means were healing. So, but
I had a good show from where I was standing.
So anyway, on behalf of everybody here, thank you, Nathan, for GMing for us. Thanks for everybody else for playing. Thanks for everybody else for watching. And we will see you next time. Just stay tuned in the Discord chat for upcoming the dates for this game when we come back again. So check my Discord there. I typed it wrong. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for playing. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.